Why would you do that? They're fucking awful. Don't you have Netflix? Cheese is made out of milk. And on that note, I think we should start some Lorelai. So a little bit of a disclaimer, guys. I have played a little bit of Lorelai, but it was so long ago I don't remember it and I didn't finish it. But my plan this time is to get all the way through it because the cat lady has kind of inspired me to finish it. And it is a beautiful looking game. As you can hear from the soundtrack, it's a beautiful sounding game as well. I've been good, yeah, living the lonely bachelor life. How have you been, Kitty? I've been good, thank you. I've been very well. What platform is Lorelai on? Something from this decade. Steam. I think it's exclusively Steam. I could be wrong. I'm actually, you know, playing modern games now, dudes. Steam for Windows 95, yep. Confirmed. YOLO. Hey. Love it. It felt wrong to stop the song, but it had to be done. Violence and gore, nudity and strong language, and is suitable only for 18 years and over. There you go, there's your warning. If you ain't under 18, get out of here. Get out of my pub. Turn this into a disco stream, please. A disco stream? Music only. That feels loud. Is that loud? It feels loud. And it looks loud.
Something is coming. I can feel it.
Fuck Tomb Raider 2013. Richard, fuck it. It runs on a literal Steam engine.
Rain is trying to warn me.
It's one of those Steam games, just like the cat lady. Oh, you missed the cat lady, didn't you, Oriyu? So you didn't know what we were expecting. Violence, gore, and nudity, hell yeah. Oh, we've already got Finch in on the game. Anti-pantsuit, anti-alien invasion. Hi, Shribble, how are you?
I deserve a better life.
Oh my god, 2069. Does that mean that there's been like previous games? You're gonna claim it to be your favorite game just to annoy you. Hey, that's not but it's up to you if you want to admit to having bad taste. Oh, got him. Okay. And I saw you say the sound was all good. Okay, good. So yeah, so people who missed the cat lady, we played a game previously called The Cat Lady, and it was really good actually. And this is the same people who made The Cat Lady. This is the more modern. I think this was released like, what was it, like a couple of years ago now, X? Others, yeah, longest running franchise. It sounds good. Sounds like a good series to get into. I watched this stream, says it all. Hides. No, I mean, fair. Thank you for contributing towards the 2013 challenge. I appreciate it. Fuck yeah.
I'm back.
I will try not to talk over the cutscenes, by the way, guys.
The prodigal daughter has returned.
I will try and keep up to date with chat, though. I'm going to open it on my phone. There you go. Hang on a sec. Let me open it on my phone so I can not miss what you guys are saying. Because sometimes they have long cutscenes in this game and I don't want to talk all over them because obviously I know people are listening to it, but sometimes I will read your comments in my head and sort of but I am reading everything and I do want to. Or you redeemed a stretch break already? Oh my god. Play this game on Steam please so I can say Lorelai you in an anime, but oh my god. Too much gameplay, time for a stretch break. I will do a stretch break in a minute. I will. You can talk over the cutscenes, lore is boring. But this is Lorelai. So there's lots of lore. It reminds me of the cat lady. It's the same people that made it. Okay. Yeah, as I say, I'll try not to talk too much over the cutscenes. Oh, there's a cutscene.
Well, I had a weird day. I bathed an old lady, been kissed by a ghost, and I will die tonight, someone's told me.
Mood. Law or lies? Ba ba bum. Chapter 1, the prod. Hang on.
Those old ladies always talk bollocks like that. Bloody mental, aren't they? Want to talk about it?
What was it? Chapter 1, the prodigal daughter, wasn't it? Sorry, something came through on my phone. Bathing old lady simulator. Yo, that's where the nudity's coming in. Sounds like a normal say in retail. This one's not about a lady with her cats. They might be creepy and or uncomfortable. Maybe. It could be. I think there are horror elements to this game. It's more like Lorelai. Yeah, I don't know why someone gifted it to me, X. Niche, but okay. Lorelai. Right. I can answer no, I really don't want to. Maybe later. I'm starving and I stink like a dog. Or how would you know it's not like you ever had a job?
Maybe later. I'm starving and I stink like a dog.
Well, you know where the bathroom is.
You can't see her mum because she's under my webcam. Thank you so much for the host, Sinner. How are you? I'm starving and I stink like a dog. Story of my life. She's under my webcam. You can see her legs. I didn't gift it to you. They gave you a review copy because you're famous. I like what you're wearing on your hair. It suits you. What, the yellow band? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very hot, so I thought it was better to keep it out of my face. Sassy number 3 option would have been my pick. There's always a sassy option. Wait, is that a black eye? Did he hit you again?
Wait. Is that a black eye? Did he hit you again?
Don't be silly. I tripped on the carpet. It's no big deal.
Where is he?
It wasn't him.
He's in a pub, isn't he?
Yes, it's John's night out. Like every Monday. You know that.
It seems like for John, every day's a Monday. Ever since they closed down that stupid brick factory.
He'll find a new job soon.
Yeah, that's what he's been saying for what now? A year?
Just let it go, will you?
I'm gonna kill him. Whatever. Or please be more careful. Whatever.
Whatever. I don't care anymore. After today.
A cute headband. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys like it.
I know what
Thank
will make
you.
you feel better.
I tripped onto the carpet into his
dinner in a
fist.
lovely
Oh my
hot
god.
bath.
Sounds
Go on, there's food in
legit.
the kitchen.
Yeah? What is it?
It's chicken curry.
Yum.
Yum. I'm so glad this game is controller supported. That's the option, always best option. I hate carpets and doors. They're always attacking women. Oh my god, it's so true.
It stinks of cigarette smoke. Still raining.
Oh, I like that there's an examine button and a use button. That's so much better than the cat lady interface. That's the living room. I don't really remember this game. Lorelai's room. Mother's room. The baby's on the floor.
Oh shit. Bethany!
Jesus. Use the baby. What?
What's my sister doing on the floor? Did she fall out of bed?
Toxical L. Hi, Rasky. How is yours and Sip's games going on Outbreak? That's horrible. I know, Wook-san. Solid relationship when you call your mum mother. Yes, mother. Poor baby. She obviously tripped on the carpet and fell out of the cot. Yes. It sounds like that's exactly what happened. Just the other day I was... Sorry, Gary.
I promise.
So it sounds like we come from a really shitty house. Yay. The other day I was playing Pokemon Emerald on my laptop PlayStation controller and thinking, you know, 2021 is actually pretty good. It's true. It's true. I like PC gaming, but I do quite like a controller when I'm streaming. It just means I can sit back and relax. Beth fell out of bed and you didn't even notice, like you even care. She just wanted a cuddle.
Beth fell out of bed, and you didn't even notice.
Sweet Jesus. She was on the floor?
Yes, but don't worry. She'll live.
I don't think I'm going to be too mean to my mum, but I do think she needed to know the baby was on the floor.
Let's have a fucking party in here!
Lorelai! Is Beth okay?
Yeah. We're all okay, aren't we?
We need a serious talk.
We need a serious talk.
You're just gonna nag again.
Mother of mine, did thou take a punch to thine face?
I know that things
How formal.
got a bit out of hand the last couple of weeks. I admit, but...
Mum, it's killing me.
Don't be such a drama queen. There's no need for that.
Can't you see what that man is doing to you?
He saved this family when your father died and left us with nothing. That's what he's done.
It's true, Sample. What did I expect? Go into such a horrible house now. Right hand is calling.
Imagine the
Oh
things
my
he
god,
went through
you
in
two.
Afghanistan.
Oh my god. Calling your mum mother is only one step from calling your mum by her first name, which is not too far from calling her by Mrs. last name. True. He says Lorelai like that bloke in WoW says Penelope. I never played WoW. These characters don't sound like you. Do they not? we miss Cat Lady. Bring back Cat Lady. Always late. Hi, Sip. And after that, she'll be your ex-mum. This seems to be a very interesting world. Everyone's got jaundice. Oh yeah, we're all very yellow. He's a dickhead. He's a complete waste of space. He's ruining our life. I'm sorry, but he's an addict, a thug, and an unemployed piece of shit. I like that one. It's very matter of fact. Mute game sounds and do the voice acting instead, please. Oh my god. I'm gonna redub the game, guys.
I'm sorry, but he's an addict, a thug, and an unemployed piece of shit. And the only reason you're with him is that little fidget in your room, currently growing a nasty bruise on her tiny little head. Jonah!
It's not as easy as you think, Lorelai.
No, it's very easy, Mum. 2 simple steps. Step 1, you dump John. Step 2, we fix what's left of this family.
A fidget spinner? I'm gonna go take it.
About this tonight.
Don't walk away from me now, Mum.
Oh.
I wanted to watch a film. It starts in a minute. Now, go to the kitchen and have your curry. And please eat at the table like a civilized person.
Mom.
Mama.
I do feel hungry, though.
Let's go eat, boys. D&D character is Penelope. It's so hard to get the Penelope meme out of my head when we're playing. Yeah, Rasky likes the name Penelope, don't you, Rasky?
Shitty microwave food.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for the effort, Mum.
We can't explode
You're
the
the
food in the
best.
microwave again.
They're £1 a box, I think.
Last time when we played Cat Lady, I don't know if you guys remember, we
I
exploded
usually
the
eat in
microwave
my
food.
room, so this is where civilized people eat.
How do I open my...
Chicken tikka masala with rice. Cooking instructions. Pierce film lid several times. Heat on full power for 5 minutes.
5 minutes on full power. Okay. Right bumper is to combine. We're piercing.
Done.
Step 1, Jonah. Step 2, stars. Step 3, oh. Read the instructions. Yes, we're not going to have another microwave explosion. Please.
It's empty. It's empty.
Is it going to let us set the time? No, it just does it automatically. See, we were prepared. Don't worry, or you. It will soon be replaced with, of course, Lady Penelope, with my mess of an accent. It sounds like you guys are having a good time. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Come on in.
Never see me again.
Guys, if it's loud and the cutscenes and stuff, let me know. Oh. How many times do you pierce the film lid? And what do you use in real life? I use a fork and quite a lot. I don't know how to count it. I don't know how to count it. That I meant I don't usually count it. I'm the only non-sub, but I offered a game. It's more or less the same thing. Wookson, don't feel like you need to sub at all. It's not a problem. Honestly, not a problem. And yes, you very kindly gifted a game. And honestly, please, everyone is welcome here. Everyone. Sound is okay for me even during a cutscene. Okay, that's good. It just sounded loud for some reason. Do I pronounce your name? Is it Piquet? Is that how you'd like your name pronounced? But hello, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Are you a big fan of Lorelai? Hi, Jungle. How are you today? Goes on a stabbing rage. Hi, Jungle and only Jungle. The rest of you can go to hell. Wow, Sip's in a good mood. He doesn't mean it, I promise. And when half the dinner is on the floor, she finally stops. That sounds like me. You stabbed that motherfucker like it called your mum a bitch, and then you microwave the dinner. Oh my god. Stabs a tikka masala like a shivving a fool on your wing. God, you lot. We have to sit down at the table.
So this is where civilized people eat.
You lot are aggressive with your microwave meals.
I might as well listen to Mom for once and eat at the table.
How are you, Kitty? I'm very well, thank you, Jungle. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you are too. How's your day been? Actually, how has everybody's Wednesday been?
Dad always made his own curry. Things were good back then.
If you sip, have a sandwich. Throw it right at his face.
He never drank. He even quit smoking when I was born.
Nelson Piquet.
When I was 10, we actually played Final fucking Fantasy VII together.
Yo!
Through to the end. I cried when Aerith died.
Spoilers?
We both did.
That's cool.
God, I miss him.
It's Pika like in Pikachu. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Pika. It's nice to meet you. Are you a big fan of Lorelai? I like imagining Kitty as if she's in Orange is the New Black. Have you got any neck tattoos? Yeah, I have about like 34 on my neck. It's a cringe game. You're a cringe game. Thank you, Sip. I hear the weather in hell is colder than the weather here. Final Fantasy, the hentai spin-off. Yeah, he even played the hentai spin-off of Final Fantasy with me.
No
I miss my
dishes
dad.
Waiting for me tonight.
We better check on the baby again. It might be like on the ceiling this time. My days are happy. Good to hear it, Jungle. Good to hear it. Come on in. Get cozy. Oh! X, is that a reference to the cat lady? Look, there's like orange. Definitely they look orange. Lilies on the side. That's got to be a reference, right? Okay, baby isn't on the ceiling. Can confirm. I never played this or seen this game, but I saw you on my recommended, so yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really nice. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Kitty. I usually play like a lot of horror games, usually. Are you into horror games? Twitch will recommend anyone these days. Where? Oh, here, X, look. So the cot's there, and look, there's orange lilies. Welcome, yeah, come on in, behind the camera. Baby is not a demon, good to confirm, good to confirm. Kidding, you're very you're recommendable, Kitty. I added very. Yeah, I'm not, thank you, Finch, I know you're joking, don't worry. He's getting all recommended and famous. It's interesting, isn't it, that Twitch is doing good at the moment, because we've had 3 people say that I've been on their recommended list, so good on Twitch, they're doing well. Horror and survival. Oh yes, we love a bit of horror and survival around here. We love it. I'm a massive fan of Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but I'm doing a sort of series at the moment where I'm playing horror games that I've never played before. So, Kitty's mainstream. Yo. Did you see the lilies, X? Oh, we're so pretty. What? When we get so pretty? This is awkward. Resident Evil, never seen you play that before. I need a wee. Kitty sold out. Yeah. I've been discovered, guys. I sold out. Oh, are they behind the cam? Oh, that's why you said that. Oh, damn it. Yeah, they're behind the cam. I can't show you then, but they're under the window. What am I drinking? Oh, thank you for redeeming Hydrate, Ori. I appreciate that. It's just orange juice. Oh, my face is ruining it. Sorry, they're behind the... There's nothing... I could... Would you guys rather if I had it like how we had Cat Lady and it was... like, not stretched to the screen? Would you prefer that, or do you like the stretch to the screen? Because it doesn't bother me. I've still got the Cat Lady thing underneath it. As long as I don't miss any masturbating spider ladies, I don't mind. I'll ensure that doesn't happen. Camera in the middle of the screen, full size, game about as big as your webcam now, fully girl style. That is selling out. I think in games like this one, it would be better for us to see the whole game screen. Hang on a sec then. Bear with. Finch knows what he's talking about. Yo, let's full sell out, boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me see what I can do. I've still got the Cat Lady background, so I apologize, but it'll do. It still blocks a little bit out. But it's less. I like that there's a ticking clock in the background. I should just turn off webcam. How about that? Right, let's turn off studio mode. It cuts off some of it still, but is it a bit better? Let me go in the room and see if we can still not see the lilies. Don't even show the game, just explain what's happening. I do programming streams like that. 4K VS Code is scaled down to the size of a postage stamp. Yo, full sellout. Yeah, the octopus plushie. Tentacle furry exposed. What is that mysterious ticking noise? It's kind of catchy. It's the clock that I'm standing near, I believe. Let me go in the baby room and see if you guys can see the lilies. But that's a little bit better. No, you can't. You can kind of see them. Can you see them? Yeah, I think that'll do because I don't think a lot of stuff is that far. The clock is a circle now. I'm not working with much cleavage, but I've got to full screen as much as it's possible. Well, I think you're doing the right thing, Finch. It sounds like you're well on your way to making a successful Twitch career. There you go, X row. Can you see the lilies? X row. Did you see the orange lilies? X row. Testing, X row. Calling all X rows to the chat. You better see it because I'm not coming in again.
You fucking bitch, why you bullying me?
Why you bully me? Okay, let's go to my room. Actually, no, let's go see our mum. Let's see if she'll talk to us.
Oh, I just love this part.
It's got a very yellow tint to it, hasn't it?
Maybe later. I've only just come back.
This game. Do you think that's a reference to the cat lady then, X? Think I'm on the right track? TV needs calibrating. Why was it? Oh, because it's yellow? Yeah. I remember this bathroom.
I'm not using these. Shucks, I forgot to bring my towel.
Oh. So, we have to go all the way to my room to get my towel. Maybe. Oh.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Anything else in here?
Oh, I stink. You alright, Sylvia?
Oh wow, Sylvia's really
Nice headphones.
not spooky at all.
But please ask me next time you want to borrow them, yeah?
You're like power walking everywhere. Lorelai's legs must be ripped. Actually, they're pretty ripped. Yeah. They're very skinny. Skinny? You think I'm skinny? Oh, are we gonna see nudie nudes? There were booba in the other game when they were in the bath. Booba, booba, booba. But maybe not in this game. Yeah, no booba. Wait, how old is Lorelai? There were titties, yeah. In the other game, there were titties when our character got in the bath. But Susan was a lot older, so... Yeah, before we... Let's just find out.
What did she call me? A prodigal daughter?
I saw the panic. Let's,
Prodigal daughter come back to cry for
although we
forgiveness?
we're at work, so... I don't think we're at school.
Well, once I'm gone, I'm never coming back. Ever.
Can't wait, coming through.
Wow. 100% muscle, no need for bones when your legs are just so toned. You literally invent, yeah, you recreate bones with
They're
muscle.
both doing my head in. But I know what I need.
Let down, promise nudes at the start.
Junkie brush.
No cats, no booba, 0 out of 5.
This
So
music
far,
is
0
the
out of
only
5.
thing louder than the screaming inside
Bubble
my
bath
head.
this time. How are you today, Sinner? It's a power move. I mean, that was...
Oh, I don't want to wake Bethany up.
That
Where's my
was
headphones?
definitely a power move.
Great. The batteries on the headphones are dead. I think there should be some spares in the kitchen.
Could have pissed in my mouth. True.
Great. The batteries on the headphones are
Where
dead.
did she say they were?
I think there should be some spares
Kitchen. Okay, 0.5 out of 5 for almost penis. Yo. Usual day at the office. If the nudity was full on, just a close up of him peeing, I would applaud this game. Promise nudity is just a wang. Oh my god. Sorry, can't wait. Just wang. Like the most detailed full screen image of a wang you've ever seen. Like, the detail is just immaculate, the shading. It's really out of place. It's almost photorealistic, you know? The fuck, where did you get mouth? Did I say mouth? The number one, that's number wang. Second mannequin head used the headphones until the batteries died. So rude. It's so rude. That thing would freak me out if it was in my room. It's throbbing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've seen some detailed wangs in my day. That's a tall order. Don't question it, Richard. You did say mouth. That is so much worse. But what was I reading? I can't remember. We're all naked under our clothes, Finch. True. Fugari coming in with the facts. I can't even remember what I read, Richard, and said mouth. 4K Ultra HD textures of Wang Vein. Jesus. My previous comment. Oh, pissed in my bath. I did say mouth. Why did I say mouth? Streamer brain, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, he could have pissed in my mouth.
Alright, gorgeous.
Oh, I hate him already.
You smell like a brewery.
Yeah, trademark
I had
it.
a couple of pints down to the dog, but I bought a little bottle of red on the way back. Do you want some?
No thanks.
Well, that's more for me then. What are you up to?
Just getting some batteries.
Batteries? Nah, well, it all makes sense now.
What does?
These strange vibrations every night coming from your room. These walls are thin, you know.
They're for my headphones.
No need to lie. It's very normal, you know, when a girl like you gets to a certain age. But if you need any help, you know.
Fuck off.
Yes, fuck off. You horrible person. Sorry, I missed some stuff. If only someone clipped it. Not me, Fugari, I'm never nude. There are dozens of us. You clip it. I'm not having that creepiness attributed to me. Mans, I'm a noob. Batteries to fucking batter you with. Yes. Get him out of here. He's a pervert pig. Under my clothes is a naked man, but under that is a lizard person, and that lizard person is also wearing clothes. There's many layers to you. You're like an onion. Is this our lovely potential stepdad or something? He's wholesome. Yes, I think that's the person that our mother chose to bring into the house, which is cool. What a creep. Your face is a fucking picture in this scene. Why? What was I doing? Oh, I was going to make a joke about a girl needing batteries, but he's made it for us. There you go, Finch. He's already doing the creepy jokes. He's... Okay, creepy dad, stepdad. What are you doing, stepdad? Like when you peel an onion and there's another skin inside. Gotta love a mum with good taste. You looked incredibly unimpressed. Sorry, Richard, what was I supposed to do when the stepdad was being a pervert towards us? Was I supposed to be going, okay, cool, yep, yes, more of this? What did you want me to do? I'm like an onion, and if all these people got out of my I'd like it if all of these people got out of my swamp. I'll be honest, he brings a certain sexual aggression that's kind of, oh my god, Finch. Best actor ever. I think it may be.
Batteries are dead. Batteries are dead. Batteries are dead.
Yo, that's a jam.
That's just flippin' fantastic. I could do with a kip, but I won't fall asleep without my music.
Are we supposed to... Oh, combine. Okay. There we go.
Voila.
No, I get it. It was just amusing, very empathetic. He was a pig. Horrible man. Oh, I still have my towel. It's almost like Kitty studied drama or something. Almost. Cat jam. I also can't fall asleep without my music. It's almost like she teaches it. I love the openings of these games, Roxanne. I think they're really cool. I'm like a multiple layer cake with fresh fruit. There are lots of layers in me. From sweet mostly to make people smile and cause inexplainable irritation on some people for no apparent reason. I've never had a... You know those cakes with all the fruit over it?
Huh?
Who the fuck was that? Why teach drama when you can cause it? Why be a queen when you can be a drama queen?
What a dream.
Not the kind of music I'd want to fall asleep to, but each to their own. Yeah, that was a bit intense, wasn't it? Oh my god, those emotes were perfect with that music. That was the baby, I'm calling it now. The baby's like the baby in The Incredibles. It has powers. That's how it ended up on the floor. And the baby's the one who gave the mum the black eye. Maybe. I don't know. Oh god, they're fighting. Check the baby's okay. The baby is doing steroids. My god. Yeah, we just walk in there. What are they arguing about now? Where even are they? Are they in the kitchen? I thought they were in here. I don't really want to walk in on their argument though, if I'm honest. I kind of want to be far away from it.
You're nothing but a stupid bitch. That's what you are.
I'll be like that right now.
Shut your damn gob, woman. Do you know what the problem is? You. Nagging. Always nagging.
Hello?
So shut your stinking
Bethany's
mouth, will you?
crying again. John!
Yeah, the gorilla toy is kind of creepy.
What did I just
You
say?
gonna do something?
It like stares to the side as
You
well.
fucking deaf or something?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, you know bloody well what you did, Miranda.
Sample, oh my god.
You ungrateful, stinking bag of shite.
You got it all wrong, John.
Or use call in the
See,
potential
that's what
plot.
I'm talking about.
Oh, I can move.
You're
Sorry, I was
nothing but a
I was
stupid
listening
bitch.
to the argument.
That's what you are.
Don't call me
I have
that.
to go and check on the baby.
Shut your damn gob, woman.
I sometimes fall asleep to intense music because it helps guide my thoughts away from the roller coaster of a train. Wait, sorry. My thoughts away from the roller coaster of a train of thought I usually get at the end of the day. That's fair enough, Fugari. Husband needs a chill pill. I agree. Hi Martin, how are you today? How was your Wednesday? The devs of these games want to see the world burn, it seems. Yeah, they've not got very nice... Wait, is that blood? They've not got very nice storylines, usually. The screen's wobbling like we got nausea in Minecraft. It's not a very nice effect, is it? Let's get out of this area so we can... Oh.
I'm so glad you're here, babes. I've got this splitting headache. And Beth screaming her head off again.
Very
Please tend
healthy
to her
environment
for
for
me.
kids. Yeah, it's scary to think that people are actually like growing up in these sort of environments.
But I just can't find her.
She's in there. Just go in.
But obviously not these environments because these are literal like factories. and children aren't being raised, hopefully, in these sort of environments, but I meant the abusive home. Getting motion sickness. Yeah, sorry, I'll try not to stand in those areas too long. It'd be a terrible horror game if the storyline was nice. That's true.
Bethany!
The game is drunk. Mum teleported? I think we might still be dreaming, boys. Button or lever?
Perhaps pulling this lever will extend the bridge, so I can get. Perhaps pressing this button will extend the bridge, so I can get to Bethany.
Oh. Oh.
What have you done? It's the wrong lever, Lorelai.
Oh. I think the devs just think these issues don't get talked about enough. True. Why the fuck are all these chains here? Is their stepdad Christian Grey or something? My god. You get motion sick from walking to the fridge. Low on sugar. Hi Clubhouse, how are you? New game. How was the... Oh, Cat Lady was fantastic. This is the same people that made Cat Lady. How was your Wednesday? And your pizza looked amazing the other day, by the way. Is that what you call your mistress? Sugar. Come here. Oh my god. Did we not make the baby fall in the lava?
Bethany!
Oh.
No.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a nightmare if we saved the baby. Splat. Mum's gone. The thud. She gone.
Zach?
Hasn't been too bad. How's your week going?
Morning,
Yeah,
Lorelai.
nice, thank you. Nice and chill.
Do you know what time it is? It's like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I stayed up. I got something for you.
Oh, what is it? Zach, you really shouldn't have. I gotta go. I'll be late for work. I
What is
want to
it?
know what it is.
It's, well, they said it would rain today, so I thought I'd give you this.
Oh, thank you.
An umbrella.
You hear Dim's voice
Yeah.
echoing from the abyss.
I
I was
thought,
nowhere
Well,
near
you don't really
it.
want to get drenched on your first day of work.
Who's this hippie? I feel like he wants some of me. I feel like he's, you know, bringing me umbrellas. That's like code for guys liking you. Apparently, if guys like you, they bring you an umbrella. Zach is Miranda's side piece. Then when she gets bored of being beaten up by bad choice number one. I like the theories. Pika, it's SFX. If you want the sounds. Ditch him, Lorelai. You deserve better. I can tell from the hat. He's no good. What do we think the hat smells of? That's the question. Thought he was going to give her a joint. Who's Miranda? I love it.
I love it. Thanks.
I hope it brings you luck.
That's
Ganja.
very sweet of you, Zach.
Right, I'm off. Don't want to be late. You really stayed up all night to give me an umbrella.
You really stayed up all night just to give me an umbrella?
That
Nah,
smells of ganja and
you know me.
parmesan.
I do stuff at night all the time.
Like what?
If you accept the umbrella, the guy will
All
think you're
sorts of
engaged.
stuff.
Uh-oh.
Programming
Uh-oh.
mostly. And other boring things like
He
that.
does programming.
And I had like 3 episodes of Game of Thrones to catch up
He watches
on,
Game of Thrones.
So I watched that.
Simp.
When do you sleep?
He's a simp.
I'll go to bed in about... 2
Rasky,
minutes.
you're around to delete that
Lucky
bot
you.
by any chance? I know you're in game. I'm
Right.
sorry. If you're not,
I'm off.
I can
I don't
delete
wanna
it.
be
It's all
late.
good.
See you later, Zach.
Parmesan. Oh, hang on, guys. I've got an MSN message. Bear with me. He looks like he smells of parmesan. I know Rasky's in game, so he might not be able to do it. There we go. MSN. I know, we've got the MSN message sound now. The MSN message is a buddy telling you to get on Have a Hotel. Oh my god. The nostalgia. What is the deal with hippies and parmesan, Jerry Slife? Gaia Online? Oh my god, Gaia Online was great. Or was that more Skype time? I think MSN and Gaia Online were around the same time, to be honest. Okay, bye.
Lorelai,
Oh, yep.
Yeah?
do you, you know,
Want to see my penis?
it's... forget it. It's nothing. Really. Have a great day, yeah? Cheerio.
Guy was the shit back in the day, getting the roleplay forums. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Gaia Online was like an online game where you had like a little avatar and they were like, it was lots of different things. I don't know. Some people use it to collect like, oh, I'm in this world again. It was good though. And we're also talking about Parmesan and Cheerios. Gyron was the precursor to hentai addiction. It prepared you for the world of hentai. My way to work is not very nice, is it?
Interesting.
Don't hurt her.
She's not giving me any choice. She's holding some fucking secret and I want to know it. You think you're better than me? Do you think I'll hesitate to teach you a fucking lesson?
Well, thank God all that was a dream.
Dream.
Was a
It
guy
was
like a
just
strange little mixture of an
a
MMO and a
dream.
chat room? Never actually knew many who played, but I always heard about it. Like, basically, yeah. It was good though. What about I think that's why I was saying, like, on Gaia, I think lots of different people did different things on it, but yeah, essentially.
Maybe
There was
I'm being
fishing
too tough on Mum.
and the blackjack gambling. Yeah.
I'll try to
Oh,
talk
it's
to her
not good.
one more
It's
time.
been shut down now, hasn't it? Or is it still a thing? I actually haven't checked.
I don't feel sleepy at all.
You would have dug it. I think you would have. I think you would have Clubhouse. It sounds right up your street. And he had these like cool little avatars and they looked really cute. Gaia Online streams went. I don't think it's even a thing anymore. It's a thing? Oh my god. Is it? It must be so different now though, right? Baby's still asleep, baby okay. Good. How is it still a thing? My god. How do you save in this game? I should probably think about saving it. The whips and wings. The whips and wings. My slippers are cats. What, you're logged back in? I've got cat slippers. You've managed to log in?
Maybe later. I've only just come back.
Oh, she might be in the bathroom. That was one room I didn't check. I think I remember the cat slippers. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to remember my login. That was why I was surprised Finch was able to.
Mum, you okay?
I want to be alone. Do you mind?
Did something happen?
No, Lorelai. It's nothing. I just need a minute.
It's about John, isn't it?
What? No. I'm just not feeling well. I'll be fine in a minute. Actually, no. I'll tell you the truth. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
I this life. I hate waking up to the sound of Beth crying. I hate John drinking all the time. He's drunk all the money we've had left till the end of the month. Did you know? We're broke. I hate this stinking old flat. I hate this bloody rain. Just raining all the time. I can't even take Beth out, so we stay at home and she's bored and she's being a fucking nightmare. And I hate your nagging. That disappointed face you make every time I feel shit.
Oh, my
Yes,
account is on my old school
Lorelai.
email, an address that hasn't worked for 10 years. But I
even
remember my old
hate
password. Jesus, Finch, you were a Gaia addict. That's cool you got back in, though. Moving out and I'm taking Beth.
Mom.
I just want to be alone for 5 fucking minutes. Is that too much to ask?
Just stare at her. There's not even an interaction.
I'm not using these. I don't want to catch anything.
I don't think our mum's okay. I don't think she's doing too hot, guys. What do you think?
This is all so fucked up. Let's face it. I am never getting away from here.
There's the girl that would stay in the ICT suite after school and play Gaia. I did not know who you are talking about. Sounds like she has postpartum depression. Definitely has some form of depression, and yeah, the baby crying comment.
Dad always knew what to do. He'd have said, imagine there's a secret door right here in your room.
Man, while I haven't been in this situation, I really feel for that 5 fucking minutes. Yeah. I think this game captures like human emotion really well for Gary, even if, as you say, you're not in that position. The way they portray emotion can be quite like hitting. That sounds like a personal attack that I have no idea. Yeah. I have no idea who on earth you are talking about. At least our arms aren't as long as they were in the cat lady. We're having a flashback, guys. Gorgeous little hazy scene. Yeah, beautiful. The environments are stunning in this game.
It's probably the most beautiful place in the world. Right here.
Give me one of your riddles, Dad.
A riddle, eh? All right. Listen up. My mirror image is never that far. I have 5 different points, like a star. While I have no mouth that I can employ, I do make a sound when filled with joy. What am I?
My mirror image is never that far. I have 5 points, just like a star. I want to say it's water. I think it's. I can't even read the riddle. Oh, you guys can see it better in chat. Why can't I see it that well? My mirror image is never that far. I have 5 different points, like a star. While I have no mouth that I can employ, I do make a sound when filled with joy. Sky, hand, tree, but I think it's water. I'm gonna put water. Its lack of emotional control and struggling with it puts enormous strain on people who can't catch a break for one reason or another. Yeah. Even the breaking of the voice was so real. Mine squeaks so bad, though I lose all authority. Yeah, I think these games like deal with mental health in like a different way than we've seen before.
No?
What's the answer?
You'll have to figure it out for yourself one day.
I probably should have spent more time thinking about it. Yeah, it probably was hand because he showed his hand. I'm gonna cough again, sorry.
You're gonna get well, Dad. I know it.
Lorelai.
I saw it on TV. People
Dad
make
is the
cancer
Riddler.
all the time.
Confirmed.
Well,
Batman made him
optimize
disappear
is
from our life.
colleges, they say.
Maybe the answer wasn't
So
there.
who knows?
Ooh.
It's gonna be a hell of a ride, though. For Mum. And for you as well. But you're big enough to deal with it. I know you are.
Maybe the answer was the friends we made along the way. God damn it. Oh, Dad's dead. Well, shit.
But how can you deal with your dad dying from cancer when you're just 12 years old?
Batman gave him cancer. Brutal. What a story.
Miranda! For fuck's sake.
Batman's adventures.
Come out and apologise to me right now.
Oh yes, I'll come straight out and apologise to you. You obviously deserve it.
Miranda!
How would anyone sleep at all in this house?
What's going on?
Your sorry-ass mother went and locked the door. Didn't I tell you both not to do that?
Leave her alone.
I'm a bloody husband. Come out and talk to your husband. Miranda! Oh! You can both go to hell. You will have a good chat about this when you come out, you stupid cow.
Mom? Mom? You okay in there? Mom? It's not funny. Please, say something. I'm really getting worried now.
I need a wee.
Something's wrong.
In real life, not in the
I can
game.
feel it. I need to get this door opened.
I realised
But
we were
how?
trying to get into the bathroom, so if I
Let's
said I need a
box it from
wee,
the
you might have
inside.
thought I meant the game.
Maybe Zach will know what to do.
Zach is our neighbour. Gives us umbrellas in our dreams. And whose hat smells of ganja and parmesan, I believe we said. The law is real, guys. The microphone quality seems better for all of the characters in
Zach.
this already, don't you
My
think?
mum. I think something happened to her.
What? Why?
She was pretty upset tonight. We had a
Voice
fight.
quality is definitely better.
Then I
Yeah,
nodded
for
off
like
in my
everyone
room,
as well.
and that
Like, 'cause
idiot
the
John
cat
woke
lady
me up,
Susan's voice
banging
was
on the
good,
door like a
and the
maniac.
quality was good, and
Mum
all of the
locked
voice
herself in the
actors in the cat
bathroom
lady
and
were good, but it
I
was just
feel
the mic
something's wrong.
quality was like
Like
not
she's
very
hurt
good.
or something.
Absolutely,
Please,
yeah.
Zach. I don't know what to do.
Makes a difference. I mean, it didn't
Maybe
take away from the cat lady
she
being
just wants to be
phenomenal,
alone.
but
No, I know her.
they obviously learnt their
She would just yell at me to go
lessons.
away. But she's saying nothing at all. That's not like her.
Right. What if she fainted? We need to call an ambulance.
An ambulance. Let me tell you something about my family.
Turns back
We are
immediately.
scum. The flat is in such a state. If the ambulance comes, they'll see all that shit. Do you understand? They'll put my little sister in a foster home. And I'll never see her again.
Shit.
My mum is crazy. My stepdad is a stinking drunk who keeps perving on me. I heard he sells weed to kids at school.
Yeah, I know. But you're not like them. Look.
We're wasting time. Please, help me get the bathroom open so we can see if she's alright.
There we go. My Gaia avatar is in the Discord.
Okay.
Hang on a sec, I'll have a look. Where did you put it?
We're gonna pick the lock.
Oh.
We just need a screwdriver and some wire.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Sounds good.
The items.
Have you ever
You
done it
remembered
before?
it.
Sure. Lots of times.
Oh, and Finch, you put yours as well. I remember the cat slippers.
In Skyrim.
Am I on any of your friends list?
Are you sure he's not?
Because you'll have to see if
No.
if you can see my avatar. Parmesan Sam. Can you imagine being called Parmesan Sam? What a fucking awful nickname. Or Palmy Pete. Oh my god. They're brothers. Palmy Pete and Parmesan Sam. God, that was really hard to say. One after the other. I wasn't listening. We need to go to the bathroom. Sorry guys, I wasn't listening. My bad.
That's the bathroom.
Cool. Now I need a screwdriver and some wire.
Oh my Dino.
Like a paperclip or something.
Their cousin. This
Wait.
family is just
You don't
horrific.
have it.
No. I don't believe I do.
Well, that's just great.
Okay, next
I thought you
time
were
it's
the
not a
lockpicking
cutscene, I'm gonna
expert.
go to the loo very
An
quickly
adept
and take
at
a
most.
stretch break that was redeemed a
do
long
it.
time ago.
I just figured you'd have a screwdriver at home. Most people do.
Does it
Stinky
look like we do
family,
a lot
a
of
stinky
DIY around
family.
here?
Hard cheese mafia.
But wait.
A villain's in a
Dad
comic
had this
book.
cool Swiss Army knife. I'm pretty sure it had a screwdriver in it.
Can you find it?
I think Mum put it away with the rest of his stuff. Hide in my room and wait for me. I'll go and have a look.
Okay, so we need to find a
Your
screwdriver.
room. Okay.
Oh, he feels nervous because we said
Sure.
go and wait in my room.
Alright.
DA, go.
A screwdriver and a wire.
Oh
Shouldn't
my
be too
god.
hard to find.
You wouldn't want to live next door to them, let's just say that. Right, I will be back in just a minute. Au revoir, Kit. I'll be back in a sec, I won't be long, Jungle. I won't be a minute, alright? I'll leave you with some epic music in the background. RPGs are the video game. I'm gonna do the stretch break before I go, actually. That's what I'll do. So I'll stay here and chat for a little while. RPGs are the video game. Are the video games. Change my mind. I personally don't play a lot of RPGs. Oh, ow, my arm just clicked. I can see 1960s Batman falling into a trap by the hard cheese mafia. So can I. The best video games. Yeah, I don't play a lot of RPG games. I find that my attention span doesn't, it just doesn't seem to keep my attention for very long. Inviting a boy in your room? That basically means you guys are married now. I know, he acted like, whoa, this is like epic. I know a lot of people love RPG games though. I would say my top 3 genre of go-to games are horror games, rhythm games, and simulation games. They're my go-to. So like games like for simulation would be like The Sims and like roller coaster tycoon games, all the you know, those sort of things. Rhythm games, I like Space Channel 5, I like the Hatsune Miku games. a rhythm horror sim, I'd be all over it, dude. Am I married to my friends now? Yes, Sample. All of them. Not just the opposite sex, because we're accepting gays nowadays. You are now married to every single person you live with, Sample. It's like a really open marriage. Right, now I go pee. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. You could try Zelda Cadence of Hyrule. Yeah, I've seen that. It is a rhythm game. It looks quite cool. I've got so many games on the Switch at the moment that I need to finish, however, that I probably shouldn't buy another one. Where did I get to? How very bold of you to assume I have friends of the opposite sex. Bold to assume friends at all. Guess I owe some apologies because I've been a really shitty husband to some of them. That awkward moment when Kitty forgets to mute her mic and we hear her peeing. That would be impressive. It's about like 3 rooms away. Ultra 4K HD Wang all over again. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate, or you. I will take 3 sips. Thank you very much. I used to invite just about anyone into my room until I invited a friend to be who had played too many RPGs and talked with too few girls, and that thought he meant a whole lot more than what I meant it to. Oh dear. I hope we don't hear her pee. Also, or are you? Drink, woman, drink. Have you been watching Love Island? So thirsty, but I want to hear Kitty's reaction to my bluff before getting something to drink. Oh, I already got a drink. I finished it and got it on when I went out there. Get your mum to make you a cuppa. Get your mum to make you a cuppa. Boy, all the times I've accidentally flirted with people, you could write 8 seasons of rom-com out of it. How do you accidentally flirt? Most people can't do it even if they try. Welcome back. Thank you, Clubhouse. Thank you. Have you seen this woman? How likely is it that you will play Amnesia in the future? Why have you made me northern? Amnesia. I've heard very good things, but I just don't usually play first-person horror. But if there was enough of a request for me to play Amnesia, I would play Amnesia. I would give it a go. I would swallow my pride and give it a go. I just look like this and people think I'm flirting. I can't remember if I played Amnesia or not. It's the first person horror game where you have to hide from the monster, which is basically every other horror game that came out after it. We're at least 3 streets more southern than Kitty. Challenge accepted. Yeah, I mean, if people would like to watch me play it, then yeah. You might be. I'm halfway to Brighton now, or are you? Oh, true. How are you finding your new place, by the way, Finch? You enjoying it? Are you liking it? Oh, okay. There was nothing in there, was there? It's great. It's much better than living with Oreo. Lonely. 2 very different answers.
I'm sorry it's taking
and it
so
no
long,
longer
Zach.
smells of parmesan.
Nah, don't be silly.
Exposed.
I was just admiring your drawings. They're good.
That old stuff? Please.
Oh, that was the whole conversation. Bad
I
stuff.
can't reach. I need to get up on something.
Like this conveniently placed chair.
It's locked.
Of course it is. I'm just kidding. I'm here to watch you play whatever you're enjoying playing, not what we want to see. No, honestly, Shubal, the thing is I am doing a series at the moment where I'm playing horror games that I've never experienced before, and I agree that maybe I should try. Oh, we can go outside. Maybe I should try Amnesia finally, you know? And I like to hear your guys' suggestions, so do feel free to suggest. I waited for a friend that was coming to my place for the first time, got bored, picked some flowers and gave them to him. Literally just some stuff, side road clovers, flowers and grass and stuff. I gave them to him because I would have just tossed them, but I figured they might make him happy for a few seconds until he tossed them. To him it was a sign of undying love. Lol. Or you, I think he's using deodorant. It's just oh my god, a block of parmesan. She talks more than I do. Who does? Bugari friend zoning all the guys. I can see how that could be interpreted wrong. If I play horror games, it's just stream Minecraft. I know a guy with a server. I don't own Minecraft. That would be a start. I was gonna say.
I can open it now. These are Mother's clothes. I'll take her favorite cardigan. She always forgets to empty her pockets.
I was literally going out with someone else at the time and he knew that, so that did not help the awkwardness when I found out how he took it. How funny. Or maybe we can get the wire out of that clothes peg.
Mother, let's search your pockets, the way you've always taught me not to. What have we here? A hairband, a soaked Tesco's receipt.
Yo, Tesco's.
Partially dissolved cigarette. Another cigarette. Yuck. Mum's keys. Score.
Gore.
Since I couldn't find any paper clips, maybe the wire coil from the peg will do.
Man, my Minecraft server is more dead than a block of Parmesan. Well, on Saturday we play community games and there was a discussion that we play Minecraft, but I never got it. So I let everybody down. I didn't know that flowers also work on men. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, real question, guys in chat. If you had a girlfriend and she bought you flowers, would you be like, that's nice? Or would you be like, that's weird? At least a block of Parmesan gets some life if you leave it for a week. What man knows the meaning of the different flowers after all? OG's played a mistake server. Yeah, exactly. And I never got it. I was stupid. I quite like Minecraft, to be honest. I just get addicted playing it. I also, because I like simulation games, I also like to play creative mode, and I know that not a lot of people like that. A girlfriend? Both. Nice and weird. So what do you mean, like, nice and weird? Would it be like, that's a video game. Oh, it's the cat lady. That's funny. Do you mean like nice that they did that for me, but also why did you do that for me? I would appreciate the gesture very much, especially since it kind of be reversing the expected gender roles. I mean, I've never thought to get a guy flowers, and I'm interested to know how you guys would take it. Because guess what? I'm gonna send flowers to all of your houses. Because you keep letting literal psychopath children on your server, or are you? You need to let me. You need me to handle things. Finch, go in there with like a very firm like ban hammer. I'd be absolutely taken if a woman gave me flowers or Parmesan or anything really. A gift is a gift. True. I think that's nice. Flowers and Parmesan in a basket.
Zach, I got the screwdriver and the wire.
Yeah?
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Let me see. Yeah. This should do.
And?
I think we do it like this.
Left stick. And then use the button. Oh.
Shit! Dude, it broke.
Well, thanks, Zach. I've searched the place up and down for all this stuff, and it's done fuck all.
Kick it down.
No, no. You know I would have done anything for you.
Oh.
There's something else. Plan B. But first, Lorelai, are you absolutely certain that your mother is in there and that she's in trouble?
Yeah.
Then stand back.
Don't do this, Zach. John is going to kill us.
I'd prefer a plant than cut flowers.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, a plant would be
Promise you.
cool. Well, the music's good, isn't it? Guys, I am keeping up with chat, by the way, but I know that a pretty heavy cutscene is coming up, and I am reading what you're saying, but I might not be able to answer. Yet. I will answer, of course.
Please. Let this be just another bad dream.
So this is what you've been up to, Miranda. Offing yourself, eh? Well, that's fine with my... I was sick to death of you anyway. Just look at that bitch, ain't you? Here's one for the family album. Where's the camera? I want to capture this beautiful moment.
He's just vile.
That's enough!
And who the fuck are you?
Leave them alone!
Huh? Alright. Alright. Calm down, mate. You break my door, I'll break your fucking skull. You get it, mate?
It's all your fault! You'll pay for this!
There was an attempt, I guess. Well, that all went to shit.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck!
Give us another chance, Queen of Maggots. Give us another chance. One more go. One more go. Okay, chapter 2. Spooder, hi, how are you? What have I joined into? Well, it is a very dark game, my dude. A very, very dark game indeed. But it's called Lorelai. And it's about... Well, I'm not really sure what it's about yet. Our stepdad was a little bit of an big arsehole. And our mum killed herself, unfortunately.
My first job.
Yeah, it's a bit dark.
I can do this.
So I do warn you. It sounds like
But I
we've
better hurry if
got
I
into a
want to catch the bus
flashback
and get
now.
there on time.
I'm all right, thanks. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Are you having a nice Wednesday? Sorry, guys. I will just quickly catch up with what you guys were saying. I think she gave them to me as a joke. Our ex. No, you wouldn't. Then I broke up with my boyfriend for completely unrelated reasons, and the guy was convinced it was because I wanted to be with him instead of... and stalked me for a very stressful 3 months. Ew. Ew. Yo, Dark Side Up. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, guys. Come on in. Hi, guys. My name's Kitty. It's nice to meet you. Dark Side Up, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing this evening, my dude? What game was you playing? Come on in, guys. Come on in. I'm just catching up with chat now because we had a very heavy, horrible cutscene just now. And we were talking about, as a guy, if you're a guy, so people who haven't answered, and your girlfriend gave you flowers, would you feel weird that they gave you flowers? That's horrible that he stalked you, though, Fukari. I hate it when people do that. It's horrible. Exactly. Thanks for the gift, but why flowers? Yeah, fair. If a girl gave me flowers, I'd dump her for bringing hay fever into the house. My last girlfriend gave me a cowboy hat for Valentine's Day, even worse than flowers. Yo, howdy partner. That sounds like a horrible time, Fugari. Yeah, it does. That sucks. Contemplating how much effort it would be to try and remember Kitty's exact address, hope she hasn't moved, and then send her a block of parmesan and flowers and for the shock on her face. Yeah. Oh my god, that would be shock. Oh, parmesan has some leg strength. Haunting. Ask Jimmy. Yeah, and our mother ended up... Hopefully we can stop that from happening, maybe, if we're going to do a flashback. I'm guessing that postpartum depression, I guess, was pretty close to the truth then. Yeah, she definitely wasn't doing very well, was she? To me personally, the what wouldn't matter as much as the attempt. Simply the fact that the person was thinking of me and wanted to make my day would be more important, actually, than what ended up being my gift. That's true. Oh, wow. Really, Fugari? Yeah, I mean, people don't understand, like, how it can have a lasting effect on you when people stalk you, you know, or, like, won't take no for an answer, for sure. Really strong curtain support. Come on, Parmesan Hat. Kick him in the balls. Yeah, he died. Well, he got hit round the head. I don't know if he died. That was a fun game. What do we play now? Hi, Nilka. How are you? That escalated quickly. You missed chapter 1. Yes, you did, unfortunately. No, not at all. Not weird at all. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to get flowers. But all I was saying is I've never thought to give a man flowers, ever. And maybe I should have all along. It's a really cheerful and wholesome game. 16, my parents didn't know. Thought it was one of those things that happen. That's awful, Fugari. Not normal at all. Thanks for the sandwich. Yeah, it's been alright. Just cleaning, to be honest, which is fairly relaxing. It is relaxing. I agree with you. Also, did Maria get to the part in Doki Doki? Because I missed it. I haven't played Downfall, no. Oh, Downfall. That's what you were playing. Really, Darkside? Sorry, I thought you meant have I played it? No, no. You were playing Downfall, Darkside Up? Oh my god, that's so exciting. Have a good stream, going to bed, take care, enjoy the game. Thank you so much for the raid, I really appreciate it. Thank you, and have a nice evening. You'll have to tell me about Downfall another time. Downfall is better than Lorelai, that's for sure. Oh, okay, yeah, I have heard that. Gonna duck out to watch shallow people snog on holiday. Catch you later, nice seeing you, Kitty. Nice to see you too, Finch, see you around. Enjoy Love Island. No, not weird at all. I would feel good if she gave me flowers. No, we're spamming chat too hard. Oh, really? Okay, so she's not there. I'm glad I didn't miss that part. The copy pastas. Yeah, good night, Darkside. Good night. It goes to Cat Lady Downfall, Lorelai. Yeah. I think I'm going to play Downfall. Maybe not straight away after this one. I'm not sure. Sorry to hear that. Some people are just batshit insane. A girl I had a conversation with online years ago got kind of obsessed with me and kept photoshopping me into pictures. And she always sent pics of her checking flight prices so she could fly to my place. Shit was scary. That's intense. That is intense. Jesus Christ. People are scary, though. Like, people are scary. That they can't take no for an answer, you know, and they don't realize the effect that has on you as a person and how you take that forward. It causes trust issues and it's horrible. It's horrible, and no one should go through it. Crush is nice, obsession is creepy, and can be traumatic. Yeah, I think it can have an effect on how you feel about people. And things can affect you and pop up in ways that you don't even really realize. I'm gonna miss the bus.
Wait!
You fucker. She could have run though.
Hey!
She didn't even try.
Stupid bus.
Stupid bus.
But maybe I can still get there on time if I walk fast enough.
I didn't realize how fucked up it was at the time, thankfully, I guess. I mean, that is probably good, yes. But obviously now you know the warning signs to look out for. Possession can be horrible too. Yes, when someone thinks they own you and control you. Shit. My worst one was a Tinder match who after one coffee date sent 65 messages. After I said I'm going to bed, cut off ties after that. Tinder's scary. Long story short, I'm much more careful with who I invite into my room nowadays. Sounds good. Sounds like you learn from it, which is a very good thing. Wow, look, there's a painting of a woman on the wall.
I can save some time if I cut through this alleyway.
Many femicides are caused by request for divorce. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I remember this part. It does that every time. You walk away, come back. Woof, woof, woof.
Oh, no. Dude, you can't just park here.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hey, move your car,
Oh
mate.
no.
Please.
Why are people so damn weird? Exactly. Why are people so damn weird? I'd just climb over it. I'd jump on top of the van.
Ugh. I'm not picking it up with my bare hands.
People can be really odd and you just don't really like understand why people do the things they
Hey there,
do
kitty cat.
or think the way they
What are you doing in
think.
that stinking old bin?
There's a cat in the bin.
Shoo!
Oh, don't tell it to
There's
shoot.
nothing in them.
Right, there's fish. We need someone to pick the fish up. We got a cucumber. And a plastic bag. Okay, maybe we can use the plastic bag to pick up the fish.
Ugh.
Oops.
I'm not picking it up with my bare
There's a
hands.
cat, just like Cat Lady. Ah! Same, I don't let any girl into my room. That's why no girl entered my room ever. Cat. Are they odd because they're lonely or lonely because they're odd? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? I think it's probably lonely because they're odd, which just leads to this kind of I don't know what you would call it, like a bitterness for
I
people
achieved absolutely nothing.
who are happy.
Or did I?
Karma +1. We got good karma. Although I think now we use the cucumber to scare the cat, which is bad karma. Nilga staying pure. Or both. Yeah, probably a bit of both as well. I agree. People are usually weird because they lack people skills and being made fun of doesn't exactly help them develop some. There's also one time where I was at a camp as a camp leader and agreed to hang out. We agreed on a day but not a place or time. At 11 AM he showed up at my door and I never told him where I lived. That's horrific. That's so upsetting. Oh no, I'm not pure. I fat. Oh Jesus. I think I'll skip that one. Just gotta act respectfully to people. Not gonna lie, it's not a high barrier. Exactly. Just like treat people how you'd like to be treated. Would you like someone to turn up at your door at 11 AM? No, then don't do that. Don't do that to somebody else. God's sake, you lot. Can I throw the cucumber? No. Okay, we're gonna get bad karma, but I think we have to make the cat make the dog run away.
It's just a pile of there's nothing in them.
There's nothing in them.
It's common knowledge that cats are scared of cucumbers, right? I'll just put it here, right behind him.
I would never do this to a cat in real life.
Oh, what's this behind you, mate?
Well, he didn't end up stalking me, just sent me like a few annual how are you messages for a couple of years. God. That's the point where you change your phone number, change your name, sell your house, and move to another country. Gotta pump those numbers up. Oh God. Speak to it in cat language, duh. We should have spoke to it in cat. That's what I would have done. The usual answer is, oh boy, where do I start? Oh, where are we going?
I could plug something in here. My hair doesn't need drying.
First woman to ever answer me like this, I will marry. It's usually, I'm good, how are you? Maybe we should go in the house? No, let's keep going this way. I bet, but I do have other things to do. Oh my God, you guys! What are you talking about? Oh, I can run in this game. I actually didn't know that, and I don't think I knew that. I'm playing on controller, by the way. It's left trigger.
It's bloody locked. Of course it is.
Isn't this the Queen of Maggots?
Oh. It almost fell down.
Pighead. I figure it's a finished thing. Also, I personally take a lot of things literally. Only the great masters can achieve this degree of perversion and endurance. I am one of you. Let me in. Kick down the Queen's door. We need to speak to the Queen of Maggots. Please allow us to speak to the Queen of Maggots. Poke the eye. I'm sorry you had to read this, Kitty. I'm... Oh, there's a body. This is my room, but it's all white now.
I think I'll leave it where it is.
Is that our mum? Jesus. Oh. Hit it with the shovel. Stab it in the face. I want it. A key?
Maybe this key would open the gate in the field. Too bad it's firmly stuck in his hand.
Maybe it's you liking the cat lady. Oh, maybe. I think our mum had a tattoo like that.
I promised I'd keep you safe.
Bump in the bed. Ah, yeah, it was our mum. She's so indifferent. Oh, we took our mother's head. Jesus Christ.
I promised I'd keep you safe.
Check the legs. If they're toned, it's Lorelai. True, if they are pure muscle, it's Lorelai.
It looks like me. But I know it's not real. It's all just another dream, right?
Maybe it is me then. Because it says it looks like me, right?
It looks like me. But I know it's not real. It's all just...
Okay, so it is me. You're right. This is our mum.
God.
There's me. So weird. I didn't shut the fridge. What if you never carried your mother's... have you never carried your mother's decapitated head before? It's almost as if that's something you've never done before. Okay. So we need to find his head now. I didn't mean to do this. That's what I do all the time when I find decapitated heads. Take them to the decapitated corpses to see if it hits 3 times. What else would you do with them?
I could plug something in here. Not until I really have to.
That's life in Finland. I haven't seen anywhere another head could be.
It's empty.
Oh, you put the pig head on the pig. You know, the man, because he's a pig. Pig-headed, horrible man. He got his pig head back. Can I move? Oh, okay, cool. But we want the key, right? Fantastic. Go. That was cool. It felt so familiar in Cat Lady 2 when she picked up the baby doll head and was like, yeah, maybe I can use this later. I think all I had to do with that doll head was add it to the mace. Oh my god, look at that pile of bodies. I love the music in this game. Whoa. This game's so cool, Clubhouse. It's weird because a few years ago someone in my country decapitated his wife's head and walked with it in the street. Everyone just assumed it was a doll head. Oh, that's horrific. That's awful. What country was that? As you do. People tend to ignore shit like that. This is the Queen of Maggots' house.
Oh. What's this? Dear Lorelai, sadly I couldn't be here tonight to welcome you. But please make yourself at home. The door is open. Last room upstairs is yours. Get some sleep. When you wake up, I'll be here.
It is very haunting. Yeah, it's very much like Cat Lady, I agree. They've both got really cool vibes. I like it a lot. So she's not here.
That's odd. It feels... These flames seem so fragile.
Oh, it's the candles, like what we blew out in the other one.
It's burning nicely.
Creepy because the letter is so
Restroom
comforting.
upstairs.
Excellent work, really. What did the letter say? Sorry, because I was reading chat and I missed it, and I was going to ask what was the basic outline of the letter. My bad.
There's a strange symbol drawn on this door.
Oh, this is a cool room. I mean, fucking
It's
terrifying.
My whole life. All my hopes and dreams. Dead.
The last door, did it say on the
I still
right, is
remember
yours?
how
Okay.
alive I felt this morning when I
And it was
stood in
from the
front
Queen
of
of
that
Maggots, I'm
box.
assuming. Unfortunately, I should
So
probably
out of
take off
breath
silly
from
errands to do
trying to
before
get
it
there
gets
on
too
time.
late. Don't worry, Clubhouse. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I hope your
was that
errands
new
go well.
girl,
Thank you for
starting a
hanging
new
out.
life.
Have a nice rest of your day. Get some rest and I'll be here when you wake up. Thank you, Figari. I'm rubbish. Pinecroft, residential nursing care for the elderly.
You must be the new girl. You're late.
Have a good evening and rest of stream. Thanks,
sorry.
Clubhouse. See you soon.
The bus
You
didn't
too.
stop.
Bye-bye.
And then there was this horrible
We
dog
love you.
and-
Have a sandwich.
Excuses.
In before bar
I'm
scene.
not interested.
We're gonna get
It's bad
some
enough that
booba.
they're short of staff when you haven't had your training yet.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I don't need your apologies. What I need is trained staff, not some... Oh, whatever. You need a uniform. You can't walk around here dressed like this.
Okay.
Go upstairs. Maria's up in the laundry room. She'll help you find it.
What we've been waiting for, old person washing. It's literally why I played this game, Oriyu, because I knew you guys wanted that. I knew that was what you guys like were waiting for on these streams. I followed for the vagina talk, but I settled for old people washing. To be fair, the vagina talk was instigated by someone who was not me. Sorry I'm late. I died, you see, and coming back was a tad challenging. Sorry about that. What does that say? Oh, it is the laundry room.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh, bloody hell. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh, silly me.
Sure. Tell me who instigated the vagina talk and I'll go and follow them too. This is a flashback. Yeah, I gathered it was a flashback because she was talking about how she works here and...
Sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Oh, it's
We
not
just
your
did the cool
fault.
house bit, X.
I scare
with the
way
pig
too
man.
easily. I'm just silly like that.
Sorry.
Anyway, you must be the new girl. Hi, I'm Maria.
And I'm Laura. But everyone calls me Lorelai.
That's pretty. Nice to meet you, Lorelai.
And you.
So our real name is Laura.
I'm supposed to get my uniform here.
It's right there on the shelf waiting for you.
The blue one.
Yep.
Yes,
same
I
as
was
mine.
here. I know you like that part.
You'll get a couple more next week. They've been ordered,
Kappa.
but there's some kind of delay. Ugh, I don't know.
Right, let's get changed then. Oh, we're getting naked together, yo. I'm totally out of my comfort zone, to be honest. Have you been working here long, Maria?
Have you been working here long, Maria?
Well, it will be 3 years soon. God. 3 years in this.
I like it because it's like
crumbling
Cat
old
Lady.
crapple.
Yeah, I see
It's
that.
that bad.
Nah, it's alright. Depends who you work with, really. Like, you can't get on with everyone, can you?
I'm totally out of my comfort zone, to be honest. I've never had a job before, but I really want to do well. You know, I want to prove that I can do this.
You'll be fine. I'll look after you.
Right. Let's get changed then.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll meet you downstairs by the nurse's station. Oh, one more thing, Lorelai.
Yes?
You met Zoe, the senior carer, right? The one with the big bum and, like, really bad manners?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, don't worry too much about her. She's got her knickers in a twist over many things, but I assure you, none of them is your fault. So, just keep smiling and she'll be alright eventually, yeah?
Well, I'll try. Thanks for the heads up.
Good. See you in a minute, Lorelai.
She seems nice. I have a friend who works with elderly and mentally ill people. I hear some of them live or have lived interesting lives. I'm sure they have. It's a shame that people don't want to talk to them because they've got lots of stories to share. Wash your hands.
I don't need anything from there. Nobody's told me to hoover. And I really hope they don't.
Where's the nurse's station? Dead end. There they
You
are.
took your time, didn't you? Are you
It's me.
always late for everything?
Like this one person who had such bad tinnitus. He described it as someone screaming right in your ear 24/7. That's horrible.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Horrible what people go through.
I should really hope so. This is a serious institution. There's no room here for slackers.
No room here for slackers.
I guess I should introduce you now. Girls, we have a new carer with us today. Her name's Laura.
Hi.
You've already met Maria. That's Nisha. She's from India.
Hello, Nisha.
And I'm Zoe.
Oh my god.
I'm one of the senior carers.
Just
and I'm in
interrupted me.
charge in the absence of Mr. B, the manager and the owner of Pinecroft. He's the chap who did your job interview last week, Laura.
Yes, I remember him.
We must ensure the place is in top shape in case he pops in to check
Yeah,
on
sometimes
us.
elderly patients can be quite
The night
rude.
staff have already handed over to us, and they've gone
And it can
home.
be really hard to work with
You
them.
missed that, Laura. Because
My
you
uncle
were
had
late.
schizophrenia when he was young. He used to steal cars, take them to the woods
There
and
are
burn them because
15
God told him
elderly
to.
residents
Jesus.
living here in Pinecroft.
Is he on?
Most
Is he
of
able
them
to manage
suffer
it
from
now?
Advanced dementia and Alzheimer's. Some can be difficult.
Care work is one of the hardest things
Some
someone could do.
Can be aggressive.
Yeah,
So
some
I'd
could
like
be
Laura
aggressive.
to shadow one of you girls today. Nisha, would you mind showing Laura what to do?
Can I do it?
No, Maria. Nisha's worked here longer than you, and
Mr. B asked me to go around with Laura yesterday. I promised him I would.
but
don't mind, Nisha, do you?
I don't mind.
Thanks. You're a star, Nisha.
Fine. Whatever. I'll work upstairs with Nisha then.
She just...
You two will wash and dress the ladies on the ground floor. Oh, and that new lady who moved in last night into Beryl's old room. She's yours too.
Really?
Yes. She's easy.
That
Didn't
health and
even
safety
move so
poster on the
far,
right-hand
apparently.
side of the screen is like
I'm sure you
everywhere
can
in
manage.
buildings in the UK. Well, in England, I don't know about the whole of the
You coming,
UK.
Nisha?
Nice little detail.
Did Mr. B really ask you to mentor me?
He's fine. That was
No.
before he was diagnosed and got
Mr. B doesn't
medication.
give a
I don't
rat's
think
arse.
he'd ever worked a day in
But
his life though,
shush.
but he's fine. That's good that he's
That's
able to
between me and
manage
you.
it.
Yeah?
It's amazing that medication can sort of help manage symptoms. The blonde girl's nice. She's gonna die, isn't she? Oh god. Everyone nice dies. Like Mitzi. R.I.P. Mitzi.
Why did you choose to work with me?
Oh,
Hanging,
you know,
decapitation.
I like
What's
to
gonna happen
punish
to Blondie?
myself.
Could be anything.
No, really.
Drug
That was nice
overdose.
what you
Good
did.
guess.
No offense to Nisha.
The last nurse in the
I
cat
think I'll
lady,
enjoy
she
shadowing
jumped off
you
the
more.
building.
Of course you will, because I'm the best.
You might well be, but your days are numbered. Just wait and see. The new girl will climb right to the top.
Please do. Then you'll have to work with Zoe every day.
Huh? Why?
She likes to work with the best ones, so they do everything for her.
Oh. Well, I think it's
All
official.
the possibilities.
Zoe hates me.
She is a bit of a bully, I told you earlier. But don't let it upset you. You did the right thing playing it low earlier. Just smile, say sorry, and go on about your business like nothing happened. But we shouldn't really be talking
Yeah, I'll
about
go
it
with that
here.
one, Sample. I think it's that one.
So, what do we do now?
We should start working, I guess. But first, let me show you a couple of things. This little desk is what we call our nurses' station. That's where we keep care files and stuff. This white door in the middle, that's kitchen. Don't bother talking to Al. He's a good chef, but he drinks
Blondie
too
is
much.
annoying. I
Everyone
remember
knows
this
that.
because I think I got to this part and stopped.
That's the main lounge.
I think
There's another one, but smaller.
it goes on a little
probably
bit
went
too
past
long.
it
The
earlier.
the training aspect, X. I don't know if you agree, but like
Fire extinguisher? I know, boring. But you'll be getting your fire training every 6 months.
I feel like it sort of drags this
Triangle
part out
fire
a
and
little
all that.
bit more than it
I
should
promise
have.
you'll be sick of it.
And what's that fancy panel for?
That?
There's
Oh.
not some false teeth chattering
the
as part of
alarm
her
bell
next
panel.
hallucination. They've missed
You
a trick.
see,
We'll have to
there's
see.
a bell in every room. If someone needs help, they ring it. The display will show you the room number. You silence the bell.
The rest of
here,
the
and then
game
you go
goes
see
on
what's
too
happening.
long. Do you think so?
But no one ever uses
So get
it.
used to it.
Unless by accident. These poor old
I don't
ladies
mind the
can't even
story. I
remember
just
their own
because I am
names most of
interested in the
time,
story.
let
I
alone
want to know
something
the
like
end of this.
Oh.
You know, with what went on with mum and dad,
Yeah.
stepdad and stuff. But like,
I think we'll start with Marjorie.
obviously, the way it's
She's a nice
presented is
lady.
different, isn't it?
Follow me.
Because you know, the part in Cat Lady also had a part where I felt like it went on for quite a while. I mean, it wasn't. It's not like it overstayed its welcome, but it slightly did. Was the part where you go around the apartment?
Hello, my darling.
Wallpaper's right out of
beautiful
Resident
morning,
Evil
isn't it?
Mansion there. Oh, I'll have to have a look.
And we have Lorelai with us today.
Literally anything I'm remembering about this game gets
She's
me
a
sighing
lovely young
internally.
lady.
Really?
She's
The
helping us
nursing home will
today.
be the least of your problems. It's not that bad. It's such a shame, innit? But I have to play it. I have to see it through because I do want to know the end of the story.
Good morning. That's a very nice room, Marjorie. Lovely flowers. I bet you have a big
How's the games
lion
going,
that
Rasky?
thinks about you all the time.
What the fuck?
As a matter of fact, it was Marjorie's
What in the fuck was
birthday
that?
yesterday. Everyone came.
It is the same
didn't
creator as
they?
this cat lady. You're right.
Even
Yeah,
your
it's
brother
called
Derek from
Lorelai.
Australia.
How was Outbreak?
Okay, what now?
Now, we get Marjorie washed and dressed. Please, take the 2 flannels from the sink. The white one is for the face. The brown one... You know.
For the bum.
Now fill up the sink with hot water.
It's a collab between Cat
She hasn't
Lady
even
devs
got a
and the Tomb Raider
toothbrush.
reboot devs. Yo.
She doesn't need one. She hasn't got
Me and Sip
teeth.
spent an hour trying to get an alternative ending and then found out you genuinely need to split
Done.
up to the rest of the level. Are you kidding? We've got Old
Marjorie, my
Lady Wash and
darling,
Oreo. It's what you're
it's
here
time for your
for.
wash. Give us a hand, would you? She can't walk on her own.
Wash the face with the butt towel. I dare you. Did you give up then, Rasky? I remember this. Someone played it. It was me. I played the first bit and
Shall
then
we
I
get some clothes
stopped
for
playing
Marjorie?
it.
Oh,
But
we
I
can do
want to
that
know
in a
what the
minute.
ending is.
Not now.
I think I got bored of working in a nursing home before you stopped for today. I'll have to play with you guys next time.
And now we just need to get that nightie off.
It felt wet.
Yeah. The night staff only put a small pad on her. They should have known better. Anyway, shall we?
Marjorie, could you lift up your arms for us, please?
All right. You're doing really well so far, Lorelai. But now comes the tricky part.
Automatic backups.
Which is?
So you've got to wait until 2
We
a.m.
have to wash her.
Yes,
Now,
Kitty, that would
some
be fab.
people struggle
Lovely.
at
Yeah, I'd
first.
like to play with you guys again.
I'll do
We haven't
it if
played in a
it's too
while.
much too soon.
It makes getting
you are welcome
endings
to
easier
try.
probably as well.
It's up to you.
Easier. Not easy.
I'll do it.
Okay. Brilliant.
You did tell me to, and it was just after the care home part. Thank you so much for contributing towards the 2013 challenge. I really appreciate that, Pika. Thank you. X needs to get Outbreak back. Yeah, X, you should. You should play Outbreak with us. Rasky, thank you so much for contributing
I'll
towards
just have
the
a little
2013
stretch
challenge.
on the bed.
Ask Sip to play Dead by Daylight. Hell, like that, and
And pretend
he'll
it doesn't
buy
smell of
you
weed.
flowers. Yeah.
Am I doing it right, Maria?
Yeah. You know, Marjorie used to be just like you and me. Young and pretty, full of life. At 17, she fell in love with George. And they were married for 50 years. Can you
I do want to know
imagine?
the end though, X.
50.
I hope it is
Couldn't
good.
even last 2 with my hubby.
Part of
But
what we had to do
George,
was wait for an
Bless
extended
his
period
soul,
of time
was a kind
for
and
the
gentle
bridge to
man.
collapse. It was like waiting for
He never
Doomsday.
hit his wife. God,
That's a shame you
broke her
didn't get it
heart when he
though.
died.
Yeah, maybe if we can get like 4 players. I know
anyway.
Dim would play again.
She was just a little girl when the war
Same.
started. And she
You can't
saw
remember
it,
either, can
you know,
you?
Bombs falling on London.
But I imagine as I'm playing,
City
you're
on fire.
remembering things as it goes. You're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Is that Loki in the patent? Wait, is that Loki? Or some such? Oh wait, no, sorry. Now comes the tricky part. For a moment, I was afraid that we were going to be shocked with her. Now I will show you how to beat her up without leaving any marks. I was like, oh, I hope not. I hope she's not horrible. Oh no, they had boobs, sorry. Repressed memories, yeah. As I progress, you're like, oh, I remember this. Yeah, I hope it's alright. I really like the music. Did you like the music in the menu? I love the music in the menu.
Oh my god.
It's like well good in it.
Off. That's a comfy bed you've got here, Marjorie.
Finished. I suppose we should find some clothes now?
Yeah. Open the wardrobe and find something you like. Oh, very classy, Marjorie. Got a meeting with a corporate client today. Wait, Lorelai. I'll help you with this.
Aw.
Marjorie, you look absolutely beautiful. Let's take you to the lounge so everyone
You
can
chose
admire
the
this
grandma dress.
smashing outfit.
Yeah, I chose the trouser combo.
All right, we've got one ready for the day. Now we can go to Dorothy. She's only next door to Marjorie, where we've just been. Or her room's just past the nurse's station. Your call.
Let's go see Alma next.
Okie doke. Let's go.
Actual cringe. How dare you? It's a nice outfit. How very dare you? Uh-oh.
Alma! What in God's name are you doing on the floor? Are you okay?
I think she is not there intentionally.
I'm fine, dear.
Come on the other side and give me a hand, Lorelai.
It's like what my grandma wears nowadays. Yeah, exactly.
Lucky
The
lady.
librarian
Not a
outfit.
scratch on you.
I'm fine, dear. I've fallen and can't get up.
God, I'm gonna feel all that lifting in my back for a
What's
week.
all this stuff over the floor?
So thanks for that, Alma.
Toilet paper?
We're young and strong. We'll be fine.
I like your attitude, girl. But now we have all this mess on the floor to clean up. What is it anyway?
Red dress is superior
I
in
don't know.
every way. I thought it was a
I'll
bit
have a
too
look.
classy for the torn up paper, apparently.
Looks like a letter. It's a very old letter. A whole bunch of them, actually.
Just the elderly like Ada Wong. I've fallen and I can't get up.
My darling wife.
You
I
bought
am
me
writing
flowers
this
the other
letter
day and I was like, what the
in case I
fuck?
don't make it through tomorrow.
What the fuck?
We have just received orders to attack. First thing in the morning. I have a bad feeling about this.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And I think, should the worst happen, you ought to know one thing about me I'd never told you before.
Oh god.
Ah, the rest has been torn off.
Jesus, Alma. You kept this with you all that time? And now you wipe your ass with it?
Right,
Oh. Okay.
Dorothy's next.
Moving on.
I'll meet you outside her room.
You brought me flowers and I was like, I can't smoke this. Oh no, she has torn letters. That is not generally a good thing. Especially if they used to be dear to her. I wonder what the confession was. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Oh shit, where did she say she'd meet us? Shit.
can walk just fine on my own.
I'll meet you in hell, Kitty. Pretty sure she said that. Shit. Can't remember where she said. Oh, there she is. We
So
feel and
dark
see
in
you
here.
really emotionally involved when you
Oh,
play. The concentration
Dorothy
on your
likes her
face does
sleep.
not deceive. Who,
You
me?
could stay in bed all
I do feel like
day.
I'm really into it.
That's one thing we have in
Thank
common,
you,
Dorothy and me.
Bookson. That means a lot.
Otherwise,
I
she's
hope
a grumpy old hag.
that I'm not being too
especially first
boring
thing
when
in the
I get too
morning.
into it.
Hello, Dorothy. Rise and shine. Come on now. I know you're awake. Now, that's very rude, sweetheart. Come on, lovely. Up
She
we
just
go.
won't move.
Richard! Richard! Oh, where are you? Boogers!
She did not want to get up. Oh my. They are some big booba. Richard? Finally a character that sounds like Kitty. How dare you? Richard? To your mad granny. Ready to have an awesome day. Top of the morning to you, Dorothy. Or Dorothy, we need to find you a hairbrush.
Ready to have an awesome day?
Richard? There she is. She looks a lot more chill now.
And now it's time for a coffee break.
Yeah,
What?
coffee.
So soon?
What do you mean soon? It's 10:30 already.
Really?
Time flies when you're having fun. I'll put the kettle on. But before we go, can you take the dirty laundry upstairs and chuck it in the wash?
Yeah.
I've left the laundry bag by the nurse's station.
It's tested. Oh, hang on, guys. I just got an MSN message come through. Bear with. Just going to answer quick. Go away, you bugger. We need more SFX. Richard! Definitely.
Stars.
Star. You want stars? I'll give you stars. Oh, I always forget we have to walk to that.
That's where the dirty laundry goes.
You all right?
I'm
Oh,
good.
hello.
And you?
Mr. B just called. He won't be coming in today.
Oh, okay.
He'd crashed his car this morning. Apparently, some dog chasing a cat ran out in front of it, and he drove into a lamppost to avoid running them
Oh, I'm
over.
glad they didn't get run over. I was worried they
Then
did.
I thought you mentioned a dog earlier. You wouldn't have anything to do with this, would you?
Well, there's more than one black dog in this city. I said dog? Sorry, I meant frog. Oh, come on, what are the chances?
Oh, come on. What are the chances?
It was us.
Don't be ridiculous.
The way she said it sounded like, yeah,
feel
there
like
was
you'd
still
blame
like
me for
14
anything
people
at
we
this
need to check
point.
on, but time for
And
coffee.
that's really unfair, you know?
I'm doing my best here. Please stop picking on me. What's your problem? You're not the boss here.
I'm doing my best here, so please stop picking on me.
But Laura, I'm just trying to teach you some respect.
Well, thank you, Sensei, but I've already learned that. Now I want to learn how to be a care assistant. Fine, if you feel I lack respect, I will try harder.
Fine. If you feel like I lack respect, I'll try harder now. Having this job is
I'm trying to go
important
for a
me.
less aggressive
I will do
playthrough.
anything to keep it.
I think before when I played it, I was
In that
quite
case,
aggressive.
go and make us all a cup of tea.
Oh, Maria's already on it.
Go on then. I'll be down shortly. Oh,
But I kind of want to hear like a
I'd ask
different
her to put plenty of milk in it.
milk.
She always forgets.
Milk. Where's your emotes, X? Milk. Less aggressive. Exactly my style. Yeah, when I played it before, we were going for the more like aggressive answers. There it is. Milk. So random. Love it. Coffee.
All right. The red mug is yours.
Mmm, it smells lovely. Oh, I met Zoe upstairs. She asked for a cup of tea as well.
Yeah, I made it. I always make it. The yellow mug is Zoe's.
Did you put plenty of milk in?
Yes.
Looks almost black to me.
Ugh, I don't know. I don't drink tea.
You know, we don't want to piss her off more, so... You go ahead. I'll get more milk from the kitchen and join you in a minute.
Oh, you're a gem. Thanks.
Hey.
Wait, what about Nisha?
Oh, Nisha drinks water. She's all right.
A bottle of water. She drinks a bottle of water.
There we go. Wait a second.
Laxative.
What's this?
Why are we taking that?
No, I couldn't.
No.
Could I?
No. Close the fridge. Don't even think about it. Aggression hit everyone. Starts. So we getting beaten, self-harming, or just has very... Yeah, I noticed her legs. Mine's the red mug. On the yellow mug. I did notice her legs. I figured it might be like varicose veins. You know the thing, I think that's what they're called. Oh. I thought we had to put the milk back. Sorry, I just grew up in a civilized environment where we put the milk back and it didn't just disappear. Yeah, veiny legs, I think. Didn't Blondie make the coffee, but Zoe wanted tea? She made us coffee, but she didn't put enough milk in Zoe's tea. That was why I had to go and finish it off.
Sunshine!
Yay!
I found I can't be
Praise the sun.
intentionally unpleasant even in games,
What?
not even if the other person is
It's
a
from
bully,
a-
because there's always a chance that I'm the first one
never
being
mind.
nice to them in a long time. Oh, that's nice, Fugari. I remember there was a clip made here of something that I said
Do you want
during this part, but I don't remember what it was.
Sure, why not?
Add a cigarette. Are we gonna cough? Oh no. We did good.
It
Hi,
makes
Dim,
my
how are
head
you?
spin.
Is this your first one?
Yep.
Did you enjoy the part?
That's normal, mate.
Yeah, you guys saying hi to Dim. So
So-
nice of you.
Why do you want to work here of all places?
How was the pub? Smoking's bad, okay?
Well, I couldn't afford to go to college, so that kind of limits my choices. But I can't stay at home anymore either. The sooner I move out, the better. And for that, I need money.
Oh, so you can like rent a place.
Yeah, as long as I'm out of there.
Sounds like your family is pretty fucked up.
It's mostly my
The
stepdad.
pub was good. Oh, I'm
He's
glad.
just a big
Sandwich.
bag of shite.
Shame I had to drink shandies, which is a bit tragic.
never
I am
let him.
peckish for one, to be honest. Get yourself some food,
God, I'd
lad.
rather die.
Yourself some food.
But you know, it'll be okay. You'll stand on your own 2 feet and none of that will matter. And in the meantime, if you need a friend, I suppose you've got plenty of friends already.
Well, there's Zach who lives next door. He's a geek, all right. But he's kinda cool. He waited for me this morning just to give me an umbrella.
Zach? Is he American?
Nah, he just likes to be called Zach for some reason.
Why would the name Zach make her think she's American? I tried to play Dragon Age Origins with an asshole blood mage, but then it required that I'd have to be bad and disobey the general laws, so I started over as an elven mage pushing for elven rights instead. I love that. He's a simp. He gave us an umbrella. Total simp. You know I will go out with him if he ever asks, of course.
You know, I will go out with him. If he ever asks, of course. He almost did today. But he chickened out at the last moment, I think.
Aw.
Sounds like a decent bloke. Those
I read pub and
overconfident
sandwich too
macho
close
types are not
to each
worth
other,
your
and now
time,
I'm just drooling over
trust
some
me.
delicious pub food. Oh,
Just realised.
I'm hungry
He's
now. You
pretty
guys
much
talk
the
about
only
food.
normal person I know.
The girl that referenced Dark Souls calling other geeks. All Zachs are undercover Americans. Apparently so. I knew quite a few Zachs, and I'm obviously from England, so I'm curious why they called them. Thought he was American. BRN Nocturne, welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you. Are you a big fan of Lorelai? Not Parmesan guy. Really, Laura? Her name's Lorelai. She likes to be called Lorelai. Good for Parmesan hat. Well, it was a Polish game. Yeah, I'm just curious why they thought Zach was a American name. Because genuinely, I guess if you guys didn't know, we have quite a lot of Zachs in England. I do like the game a lot. I've seen just one other person stream it. No way, just one? I know it's a trilogy, and I know that it's not a lot of people's favourites in the trilogy, but I like it. And I have played the first two chapters, I think, before, but I can't remember it. But I really wanted to know. We just played the Cat Lady, literally just finished it, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to go back to Lorelai and see how it ends, because I am very interested. Parmesan hat, going to be the MVP of the game, and the baby is the devil. I think you might be onto something there, Sample.
All my friends from school just moved on.
Are you going to order some food,
Even
Dim?
my best mate, Carrie. She still texts me once a month, but she never comes over anymore. It's fine though.
I wouldn't mind going to
She's
the
got
pub,
enough going on.
having pub food, having a
You
drink,
should try internet. It's what I do.
pre-COVID,
I'm in
so
this
that we're not
group,
having to deal
and
with all
we
the
talk
COVID
about
stuff.
Kids mostly.
I can't go on the internet. My mum won't pay for the Wi-Fi. Wait, did you say you got kids?
Yeah, I got 2 boys. I was only 17 when I had Kieran. And Sam, only 2 years later.
Chippy.
You married?
Now I'm
then?
extra hungry. Already hungry again because it's empty
No.
food. Yeah. Maybe have a bowl of cereal. What's pub food? So like,
Me and you.
it's just if you go, it's like really
We should be
heart,
friends.
like hearty food, you know,
I agree.
that you would enjoy, that you'd drink with,
Yes.
you know. Give some examples of pub food, guys. My brain's gone
Unless
blank.
you'd rather be friends with Zoe.
I think I have an eyelash in my eye. Sorry. Yeah, like pies. Yeah, that's a good one. Burger and chips. Yeah, like really just, you know, like meals, and you just drink it with like a beer or something, or just alcohol, and it just hits the spot, you know. Hunter's chicken. Oh, I made Hunter's chicken last night. Fries. Yep. Chips. Scampi chip. Oh yeah, fish and chips. I always have fish and chips. My local pub has ribs, fries, and shit. Oh, yes. Guys, have mercy. Oh, it's so good. So good, I know. And I just want to go out and do that. No way, that's never ever gonna happen. Well, we do have a special connection, me and her. Maybe she's not all bad. I don't know.
Maybe she's not all bad. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever be friends. But I definitely don't want to be anyone's enemy.
Drinking and eating isn't really a thing here.
Exactly.
Really? So you wouldn't sit down with like
So
a
don't worry.
beer and
It's
think,
all good, mate.
oh, I could eat this, or like, you don't feel hungry?
It's all good.
Really? I always get, I don't know about you guys, does anybody else?
should
When you
probably get
drink,
back
you
now.
get really hungry, like
It's time to
really
see that new
hungry.
lady.
Okay.
I'll meet you outside her room. It's upstairs.
What's her name?
Oh, Retta, I think. Yeah, I remember someone's mentioned
So
she
how
was
do
an
you people
artist,
survive?
And she's got some creepy ass paintings in her room. But she's new, so she hasn't got a name tag yet. Just look for the door with no name tag on it.
You either specifically go out to eat or to drink. Wow. So, you know, in like a pub, can you not get food? Whoa. I pressed forward and she moonwalked. I wonder if I can do that again. No. Whoa, that was so weird. That won't happen again. Wow. That's so weird.
Okay. Upstairs. Door with no name tag.
I only go to pubs to eat. I can't focus on drinks when there's a delicious burger in front of me. Oh, I'm so hungry now. I only go to pubs for the food. Hell yeah, it's the best bit. Depends. Really? On the pub X? And what kind of food would you get if they did do food? It's like, I did it once, not doing it again. Yeah, I know. It didn't want to show off the trick it did it? We had some epic moonwalking though. Oh gosh.
Are you Greta?
Something I do like about these games is how they create a really relaxing environment and then it transitions into whatever this is. The opposite. It's a big juxtaposition, you know. Oh. But I think they do it. I think they do that really well. They did it in Cat Lady too. Whatever they have, easy to make food like burgers most. Yeah, I love burgers. So I'll be all over that. Yep. Really nice relaxing environment. And then this.
Well,
I think
this is
Lorelai's been smoking too much of
Rest
that
in peace,
splash.
my love.
She does keep seeing horrific
Come
events.
on. Let's go, girls.
Rotato Pizza, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in, come on in. Are you a big fan of Lorelai?
Look,
Jill,
in a
sandwich.
place like this, you see people die. Sometimes a year goes by and they're all fine. And then you suddenly get 3 dead in 1 week. You never really
Yeah, I'm not a
get used
huge
to it.
drinker, but if I do drink, I get hungry.
It's something you have to accept.
Pizza goes well with beer. Yep, pizza and a beer.
Most of all, don't blame yourself. It was Greta's time to go.
I think it was the way Greta
That's
died,
all it
though,
is.
that was a bit traumatic. You know?
You think you're gonna be alright, mate?
Oh, I get you, X. So, like, people like to know, you know, the plan. Yeah, I get you. I'm just trying to think. If I said to my friends, let's go to the pub, I think it would be assumed that at least someone was going to eat, so it wouldn't need to be said. Just some civilized drinking while playing, fun all around. But Monopoly is the best when people are wasted. Drinking is never cheap in Finland. When you go out for a meal with friends and half the group doesn't want to get dessert, oh, or you. That's when you eat the dessert all to yourself, though. I know what you mean, though. It makes you feel like you can't order it if you wanted it. Get a nice cheese and onion bap and bacon fries. Exactly, that's what I thought, Kate. Yeah. It's the traumatic way Greta died, like, surely, that should be brought up. Book 'em, get dessert. By the way, do you have a channel on your Discord to recommend horror games? Pop it in the games channel. Scribble. Pop it in games channel. Speaking of Jill Sandwich, I replayed Resident Evil 1 and sold the game after 1 hour because I didn't have the patience to put up with the loading of every door you open. Oh, really? Was it the remake? Look, son. That is what the comparative for. Yeah, so fuck 'em and got the dessert. Yeah, treat yourself, queen. That's what you go out for, not the main course. Cool, then I'll need an invite to your Discord. Yeah, no worries. Dim, are you around to give an invite to Shrivel, por favor? And anyone else who's following and would like an invite to the Discord, please do just let Dim. Or Rasky, I think Rasky was around earlier. Oh, thank you, Dim. PC version of OG Resident Evil is best version. There is a version that you can do with door skip.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Let's go then. There's still lots to do.
I was meaning
sure
to
you'll be
ask you,
okay?
mods. In Discord, are you able
Yeah.
to assign roles, or have I not set that up properly? I was meaning to ask you
I'll
the
be
other
fine.
day because I probably just didn't tick the button on. You know
Let's
what I'm
just
like.
Keep busy.
Tick the box.
What's next to do?
Ugh, there's like a million.
Oh, you can?
things.
Okay, I wanted to ask because I wasn't
first-
sure.
Do you play chess?
Thank you. Oh, we're playing some. There's a montage. Managed the weekend perfectly by mixing drinks out half a litre of vodka and various juices that tend to cost a total of €20 or less, and I consider that relatively cheap. For a whole weekend, yeah, that's decent. Remake, they should have removed the loading times, it would have been a real remake. Resident Evil 1 remake is actually, in my opinion, one of the... Oh, she hugged her. One of the best remakes of a game ever. Very faithful to the original. I can't remember if you can door skip in it though, if you don't want to watch the door skips. The door loads. She fell over again. Cat jam. My friend who was studying in Finland always sent snaps of their pub bills and it was always triple digits. Fucking hell. Oh, did I just... She has a beard. A bubble beard. Chess. Keeping us more true to the original. The doors are part of the experience. Yeah. I can see why it'd annoy new players, but for the OGs... From 2001 and load times are not where they were now. Yeah, it was a GameCube game, wasn't it? Which makes you realise some sweet jams again. Yeah, I quite like this song.
Did you see the lightning? It's gonna rain in a minute.
Well, that's just bloody
I
fantastic.
don't drink out much, so I can or deny the possibility of
And
that,
another
but
one.
I always have a set budget when I go out. That's probably sense.
Oh, come on. My back is aching.
Where
I
is
just want to
she?
go home now.
Is there anything left to do?
Nah. They're all in bed now. We'll just hang around the nurse's station trying to look busy and wait for the night staff.
Let's go then.
Yeah, they did want it part of the deal. You're
Getting
right,
chilly
they
out
did.
here.
Stuff like this would be cool in another game, but it's completely out of place in this series. The montage there did seem odd. Cool music, but it was... I feel like more so than the cat lady, I feel like this game has a focus on having really beautiful, touching moments and then having really harsh I can't say it. Really harsh juxtaposition, there you go, into like something horrific.
Do you hear that?
Whereas...
No. Exactly.
And I wonder if that's the vibe they're going for, because that montage was really happy and lovely, and you know, and then it also had moments that made you go, oh,
why did I say
like
that?
the woman falling over and stuff.
What is it?
It's the bell alarm. Someone just pressed it by mistake. It happens. Can you check the panel for me?
Oh, I remember this part. It's Greta's room, isn't it?
Just give it a whack. It'll silence it.
Zoe will go mental if I break it.
Which room is it?
It says 11. Room 11.
Room 11?
Only pissed off Capcom with the Resident Evil 3
Yeah,
fuck up.
why? Whose room is it?
Are you
Yeah,
sure it's 11?
I've spoke about the Resident Evil 2 and 3
Well, yes,
remakes, and I'm not
absolutely.
the hugest fan
Come
of
on.
them. They're all right.
Who lives in that room?
Greta.
But they don't feel like Resident Evil to me.
The dead lady. Shit.
Are these?
Who has Sony not pissed off, Dim? Good question.
Ugh.
Yes.
I hate maggots.
Hey Billy, how are you? It's nice to
But
see you.
we still need to get in there.
How's
and
your
switch the
Wednesday
bell
been?
off.
Where's Zoe?
She's doing the meds now.
Actually, there's someone in chat
And when
that
Zoe's doing the
might
meds,
recognise your
it's
name.
generally best not to talk to her.
Why is
The
Greta's
game feels
body
like they
still
wanted
there
to move on
anyway?
from the cat lady and stuff
Oh,
and tried
they'll take
something
it
else
later
entirely,
tonight.
but they wanted to cash in on the cat lady fans.
Right.
You can
Then
see that.
Let's find a way
You
to
can
get
see
rid of
that, and I
these
can see where it like
things.
comes from. Yeah, if Oryu's still around, he'll definitely recognise that name.
Ugh, they're all over the door handle. I need to get rid of these maggots.
Is no one
Ugh.
concerned that there's maggots like
Ugh.
all over the
They're all
door?
over the door handle.
Oryu, the big JF. Oh, you know who it is. Wednesday was as good as a working Wednesday can be. Oh, was it a hooey day? Bilbo Baggins. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, I knew that you'd recognise the name. Why is the dead person in the room? So the dead person's in the room, and they were waiting for the coroner to come pick her up. It's a shame since they clearly put a lot of effort into the game. Yeah, it looks stunning. It's a beautiful looking game. You read every single message. I do. I read every single message. It's really important for me that I do. Bilbo Baggins, you say? Just put a glove on and press the handle. Yeah, just kick the maggots off. Although, if a dead person was in there and the alarm was going off, I wouldn't want to go in there, would you guys? I wouldn't want to go in there. I'd be like, send someone else. Can we combine these? No, I didn't want to do that. Hang on.
The spray bottle is. Ugh.
Oh, I think we
There's
need
no
to add
water in the
water
bottle.
to it, yeah. Sorry, Billy was daydreaming with what the fuck are all those maggots doing on the door? The woman only just died. I mean, it's fair. Can we not use this? Are we not allowed to use the sink? There's a sink right there. Can we not use it? Maggots don't really do anything. They are only as nasty as any other bug swarm. Maggots, don't they eat the dead flesh of like a wound? So what have you been up to, Billy? Maybe it was the maggots. Maybe the maggots need help peeing or washing or some such. The spray bottle is food. There'll be no gameplay when Kitty has 100 views. She'll just be reading the chat. I'm glad I was here for the gameplay days. We eat dead flesh. Yeah, but also we're not maggots. I love, like, look, my favorite part of streaming is talking away to you guys, so genuinely, like, it is my focus is to make sure that I'm talking to you. I need a sink because it said there's no water. Is there a sink? Oh, there is a sink in here, I remember. I'm playing Pokemon, Finchy, like I do most evenings. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I need to get back on my Switch. I was saying this earlier. How are you? Thank you so much for gifting a sub. That's the second this evening. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind of you. Really enjoy your sub. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you very much, Oriyu. That is very, very kind of you. You're very generous this evening. Thank you. Oh, lad. I was saying earlier, I really need to get back into playing some Nintendo Switch. I was tempted to get a capture card so that I could stream a little bit of my Nintendo Switch because, oops, I didn't mean to do this. Just to give me a reason to get back on it a bit more. A cursed GIF. I didn't know what else to put there except Gremlin Diva. Okay, where was this room? Yeah. I know, some hype in the chat for Oriyu. He's gifted 2 subs this stream. My goodness. Sorry, Kitty. Me and Oriyu are just playing catch up in your chat. It's okay. You guys catch up. I knew as soon as you came in, I was like, he's gonna know who that is. Oi, cheers, JF. I know. He's very generous. He's gifted one to you. And Billy, if you were here earlier, you would have seen another Finchy. He was around, wasn't he? But he's gone off to watch Love Island. Love Island of all things. Okay, can we use it on
these maggots with water alone?
Oh, I think we can combine it, can't we? There we go. Love Island.
Alone makes my eyes
Fuck off. Love Island. Here he is. Look, he's here. Was you listening, Finch Charming? Someone mentioned some prick watching Love Island. He heard. You're getting absolutely roasted in the chat for watching Love Island, Finch. That's what's happening over here. Get on Kitty's Discord and we can catch up properly at some point. Yeah, I mean, if you have Discord, I don't know if Billy has Discord. You're getting roasted for watching Love Island. I'm so sorry.
They're all over the door. That's not gonna work. I need to get. They're all over the door handle.
Do we need more stuff? You do? Oh, well, you're more than welcome to join. And now Oriyu's found you. He needs to have a catch up with you, so kind of gotta join now. Well, I'm sorry that I'm a shagger watching other top shaggers. Sorry, I should have said that with a straight face, Finch. Sorry. I feel like I laughed a little bit too hard at that. I do apologize. Citation needed. Love Island, almost as lovely garbage as 90 Day Fiancé. Do you guys have Love Island in Finland? That's crazy. Right, you are Finchy, top shaggy, you are. Tim, would you mind sending Billy, if one of my mods sends you a link to my Discord through Whisper, would that be okay? Right, we need to find something to get rid of maggots off the door. Let me examine.
This chemical solution is way too strong.
It makes my eyes sting. So we need to add some into it?
I can see the main.
Combine.
That's not it.
No. It doesn't make sense to combine it with toilet roll, does it? Let's be honest.
No, but I can walk just fine on my own.
I had to leave the country because of my top shagger reputation. Yeah, that's it. That's why. Dim, is that alright? Sorry to ask you if you could send a thing. Or I don't mind doing it, just let me know.
I don't need anything from there.
Oh, you did it? Oh, thanks, Dim. Oh, Dim, you are just so ahead of the game. I am not. Not because of the registered offenders list, no. Absolutely nothing to do with that. Sorry, guys, my chat stopped. The last thing that was sent was, right, you are Finchy, top shaggy, you are. So I opened my chat really quickly. But if I missed anything, I'm sorry. Why do people watch Temp Island? I've never understood the charm. I've actually never watched Love Island. I don't understand the premise of it. What do they do? They just go on the island and have sex, right? Is that... Because that's literally all I could have worked out it's about, but I'm probably wrong. Tim's a top shagger. Sadly, X, my right hand does not count. Sometimes the left keep things fresh. Good God. Okay. Why is that topic the second time it's come up today? Dim, when you were at the pub, they were already talking about this. Why is this the second time? Oh my God, this is annoying. I don't know what on earth we're missing. The chemical solution is too strong. I tried to add more water. Maybe there's some outside. Sorry, ladies and gents, I ain't got the Discord link. Did you send it in a whisper, Dim? You hold the phone and you're right. X can multitask, confirmed. To be honest, I don't understand the popularity. I like watching it because I see so many problems I know how to fix. That gives me peace. Finch made me watch it the other day. Was genuinely surprised how many GCSEs the girls had. Oh my God. Savage. You should have it in a whisper. Did you get it in a whisper? Because I can send it on Twitter if it didn't come through. You have to form couples, then the public's favourite couple stays at the end. But they're fake couples, right? Like, they don't actually like each other. They're just doing it as like, oh, hey, if me and you get together, that means that people will like us because I have a six-pack and you've got big boobs. Like, is it kind of that mind, like that thing? Sent it again, I did. One episode was enough for me. You got more A's and A stars than me. No smash, no watch. I remember I grew up watching Big Brother, and in Big Brother they would sometimes sleep with each other and stuff, and that was like really like shocking and exciting. I remember at the time.
I need to get. Oh, this chemical. Oh, they're all over the door handle.
Oh, they didn't like
I thought
that,
we did
they?
Okay.
Horrible little buggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shallow men like bimbos, so it's genuine to some degree.
No. You know
None
me,
of the
I
couples
get
really
scared of
seemed
my own
interested
shadow.
in each other. That's what I didn't get, because is it all
Maria,
fake for the show? It's got to be,
don't want to
right?
do this on my
Temptation
own.
Island is different from Love Island.
There's
In Temptation
no way
Island,
I'm
you have
going
couples
there.
sent to resorts with a bunch
Sorry,
of single
Lorelai.
people forced to pick dates for a few weeks while having no contact with their partner,
go and turn off
but
the
they
bell.
get shown videos about all the dumb
You
stuff
owe
their
me.
partner did. Oh, okay, so that will cause trouble. It's like Big Brother, only with penetration. Sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah, I got that. Thanks, dude. Oh, you got it? Okay, good. You got it. Yay, you two can have a proper catch up now. They solve math problems and fall in love with each other. Yeah. Oh boy, do I have sites to recommend for you. Lots of smack. I feel like in Love Island, no one's ever really interested in it. Never really caught my attention. My tastes are far too refined for those sites these days. Yeah, if it's not a cartoon, Dim's not interested. That's basically what that meant, Sample. That was like code for literally what Dim just said. Oh, my battery's gonna die on my phone. Sorry, everybody.
It's just...
They were all Hulk videos anyway.
No need to be scared.
Latest season of Temptation Island in Finland ended up with all the couples breaking up.
Buzzer off and we'll let you out.
Oh wow, they're horrible. It's gonna go horribly wrong.
That's just the light. But where's the bloody button that turns it off? It's proper raining now.
It's not just raining, it's proper raining now. That's how you know you're in England.
Where is that bloody...
We'll compare Pokedexes. There you go.
Shit.
Ouch, uncalled for. Dim. I'm only, dude. I'm only speaking the truth. The producers do a good job of keeping the drama fresh. Big Brother ended up being people sitting around talking rubbish. Love Island mixes it up a lot. Oh, that's good then, because yeah, Big Brother did get a bit. I think the earlier seasons of Big Brother, like, they're even worth watching again now.
You will die.
She was right, we did die.
In pain.
We were in pain.
Everything you ever cared about will be taken away. But she is coming. She will give you a gift that will save you.
I like that the Queen of Maggots, I know this isn't her, but she seems to be a recurring character throughout the trilogy. Because she's obviously the one that can bring you back.
The same mistake that I did.
It does get a bit tasty on Love Island. Yeah, I've never watched it, but my brother's girlfriend's really into it and she's always trying to get us to watch it. Maybe I should. I don't go to cartoons for that. Dim. I don't need to know, it's fine. See, Billy knows. Yes, or you. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Are we talking about Pokedexes? I feel like I missed something. Only Pokedex I completed was Pokemon Red with Declan's help. I heard rumours Buddy is still resistant. Resitting his A-levels, hasn't left the sixth form yet. For God's sake. FML. He's got a kid too. His kid just started. Don't say it then. Oh, Dim, I take it back. I'm sorry. You know I'm only joking. You know I'm only teasing you. I need to know, Dim, for research purposes.
Got you.
Oh, yeah. See, I knew you weren't talking about Pokedex anymore.
Oh, mate, you should have seen your face.
They're not very nice shutting me in the room with the body. I must leave now, sadly, but thanks for stream, Kitty. Oh, Shrew, thank you so much for joining. And you are in the Discord now, aren't you? So, oh, my phone died. But you sent the recommendation in Games Chat. I'll have a look after stream. I'll probably be finishing kind of soon-ish. I kind of wanted to get past the part I had already got up to, so I'm just going to play for a little bit longer. But see you later, Shrewble. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you did? Okay, fantastic. I'll talk to you soon and I'll be back on Friday, okay? Thanks for dropping by. Thank you. Professor Oak made us do it. Sounds legit. Some secrets are better left unsaid. My Pandora's box of smut just stay closed. Oh my god.
This was a prank.
Now, only if you're into
Well, what do you
reality
think it
TV,
was?
it's not that good unless there's
Dead
part of
people
your
don't
soul
ring
that
their
enjoys
bells,
watching
do
dumb
they?
people do dumb things for dumb reasons while being
We rang the
bound
bell,
by
silly.
human right-breaking contracts.
Not Greta.
I
You really believed
think
it was
after
her,
Big Brother,
didn't you?
because when Big Brother came out, it was like
Oh, mate.
the social
That was
experiment of putting
precious.
like a load of humans in a building together and taking away like TV and stuff like that. I think it was really interesting at first, but then after a couple of seasons, everybody knew what it was gonna be, and I think most reality TV now kind of suffers with that, don't they? Do you know what I did used to watch? I did used to watch Geordie Shore. I used to quite like Geordie Shore, even though, again, it was the same thing every week. They'd go out, get mortal, and sleep with about 3 different people, come home with an STD, and then do it all again the next night. You filmed me?
You filmed me?
Yeah.
Professor Oak was defo banging your mum. I
You
love
can't
that
do
meme.
that.
Finch, that meme's so funny.
Look, we always do that to new staff. It's funny. Get over it.
You knew about this too, Nisha?
Yes, of course. I ring the bell. Laura very scared.
God, these two are bitches.
This wasn't funny, Maria.
It all comes
I
out
thought
now.
we were friends.
First 2 and 3 seasons are great, then it swiftly went downhill.
Oh, come
By
on.
having proto thoughts and
Don't
first
be like that.
yeah. First few seasons, they seem to be people that you'd see in Poundland, just like the rest of us. Yeah, and then people sort of took
It
it.
was just a joke, for fuck's sake.
Chill out, bitch. You're describing my life or Geordie Shore, because I'm not going to lie, as a top shagger, I'm out every night bedding 3 birds and getting STDs. Yo, and a Mackie D's on the way home.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, Mr. B.
Man, Britain is great at
You shouldn't have
creating reality TV concepts.
Except for Greta, sadly passing away.
If I'm going to watch a
Everything's
reality
been
show,
hunky-dory.
I would rather
and
it
that new girl,
probably be
Laura.
British, only because American
Or is
reality
it
can sometimes be,
Lorelai? Yeah.
what's the word?
Done all right.
Really like
Still a
dramatized,
little rough around
you know,
the
and a bit over
edges.
the top. And they do, I know a lot of ours is
I
probably
think
set up
we
for the
could
cameras,
make a
but
good
like,
carer out of her.
I do find that like the dramatic music in American reality TV sometimes just put me off a bit too heavy. Us. Just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Cheers for the
Can I have one? An STD, I mean, not the birds. He's handing them out, Billy. Go for it. Even my all-time favourite reality series, MasterChef Australia, got started in UK. Yeah, we have MasterChef. I never watched it, though. Yeah, sure. Come round mine. I'll hook you up. Sorry, his
Here I
face.
am now.
American reality TV is too forced. It takes any charm off it. Yeah, I feel a bit similar. Okay, cool. We got to chapter 3. So I think we actually got further than we did last time, because I don't think I remember this. Oh, we got to meet the Queen of Maggots. You think we can meet her before I end today? Okay, look. People who don't know, I have like a massive fear of like waxwork figures. I've spoke about it on stream before. This room, I would not be able to go in it. Ugh, it's horrible. I'm okay with mannequins though, but there's just too many. They would overwhelm you. You jealous or are you? You lonely? She lonely sells lonely seashells by the lonely seashore. You have a fear of everything. I don't actually. I don't actually fear a lot of things. It's just waxwork figures, I think. Do I have another one that I've spoken about and forgot? A little bit claustrophobic, I suppose, as well, because that room was quite enclosed.
Don't be shy.
Yes,
Come in, Lorelai.
it's the Queen of Maggots.
I'm cooking you a stew.
What?
It's about time you had a nutritious
You guys
home-cooked
just
meal,
made
don't
just
you think?
tattoo of us. That's brilliant. So I'm gonna give my friends an
But
awful tattoo.
what is
Oh,
this place?
surprise Pikachu face.
And
I
who
have
are
seen
you?
that. Okay. Oh wait, I can't speak over the cutscene, but there is this show as well. I don't know if other countries have it
house
that
is
we
my
made. I'll
humble
talk about it in a
kingdom.
minute. I'm trying to remember what it's called as well. Naked Attraction.
And I'm your new best friend.
I will talk about it in a minute because I know I don't want to talk over the cutscene. Sorry.
I knew your mother. And your father. And now I'm getting to know you, Lorelai.
Oh, this visually looks incredible. My goodness. That's really cool. Yeah, Naked Attraction, and it's basically, it sounds like a joke, but it's people go on the show, like a blind date situation, and they have like 5 people in front of them who are naked, but you can't see their face. So they have to narrow it down to 2 people just by looking at their naked body. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. Billy's just into collecting Pokemon STD stamps. He'll show you his if you show him yours. Billy, you got into Temtem. Hello, Queen of Maggots, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Yes. I haven't. No. Heard it's good though. Naked Attraction needs a crossover with Embarrassing Bodies. I shocked the country. Why is it that people get naked on telly and never people you want to see naked in real life? Embarrassing Attraction. Oh wait, I think Finland has a... Really? You have your own? It's so shocking when you're flicking through the telly at night and there's just like 5 naked people on the screen and they're like, it's the stuff... Look, I'm not a prude, right? Whatever people want to watch, yeah. I know I've watched a couple of episodes. It is quite interesting. But it's the stuff they say when they go up to the person and they're like, kind of a fat belly here. But I like that. I'm into that. But I'm just going to mention it. And I just think they can hear you. You know that. They're not... Oh, it's just... I don't know. It's just really awkward. To see the maggots softly creeping while I've been sleeping. My embarrassing attraction is men in fursuits. Oh my god, a furry version. Can you imagine? It was not on free TV though. Hi Real Q, how are you? Hello. It's nice to see you. Yeah, but everyone in Finland just gets naked all the time. It's true. You have the sauna. Yeah, there is at least 1 season of Naked Attraction in Finland. Oh my god. Was it... Okay, please someone send me a link. Is there a link on YouTube? Because I want to know if it's just as awkward as the British version. Is it as awkward as the British version? I have a headache that doesn't go away. I go to bed so it doesn't hurt. Thanks for the stream, Kitty, and good night. Oh, good night, Wuxan. I hope your head feels better. And thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. And for gifting the game earlier as well. Very, very kind of you. I really hope your headache goes away. Sleep well. Headaches are horrible. Maybe have a little drink of water next to you as well to stay hydrated. What's the new show on Netflix you were telling me about, or are you Sexy Beasts? Oh, what's Sexy Beasts? Kitty would love it. It sounds like I wouldn't love it. I can't believe anyone has made any YouTube material from that. Okay, yeah, fair point. Fair point, instant ban. Hope you feel better, Wook. Have a sandwich. Yes, a sandwich to help your head. I wouldn't know. I've been too busy with Discovery Plus and 90 Day Fiancé until I learnt that they are not booting Big Ed. Discord movie night. Finish Naked Attraction. Yo. We were talking, me and Dim were talking the other day about hosting another movie night. Because the ones we had before were really good. Here she is.
They call me the Queen of Maggots.
But I'd have to ask you lot what you'd want to watch.
I rarely let people in. They have no business here in my place of rest. But I thought that for you, I'll bend the rules. And give you some
Kitty, you're the Queen of Maggots. Oh my god, no one's ever complimented me like that before. Thanks.
For me? Why? See, I've been around a long time. Born out of darkness to burrow my tunnels deep in the wicked human hearts. But your heart is different, Lorelai. Because you're a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
A survivor? Me? I certainly did not survive my throat slashed open with a sharp piece of glass.
Sometimes dying is not the end.
Okay, found a YouTube advert bits of the finished show. Oh, cool. Are you gonna pop it in Discord for me?
Bullshit.
I'll watch it after
Where's my
stream.
dad then?
Probably best not on
Where's
stream.
Mom?
X is implying we're maggots. FUX.
Gone.
Cam is positioned perfectly. Yes. Wait. Hang on.
Perhaps you are
Forward a bit.
stronger than them. After all, when someone's will
Do I look
is
like the Queen of
strong
Maggots
enough,
now?
even the death cannot stop them.
There's so many versions. Thank you, Real Q. I appreciate that.
Really overestimating who I
I never paid attention. I'm here for the chatting and the banter. The game cutscenes are secondary. Oh. No, that means a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my streams. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am just a normal person with simple ambitions for a quiet life. I don't know. I see someone who still hasn't figured out who they are, what they want. See a dead girl. See someone who had almost got away, but they're foolish, fooling themselves that they could ever work. It could ever work. I can't read. I can't read. Who's here for the illiterate streamer that can't read? Maybe I am a survivor. I've been through so much shit, but I'm still holding on. Yo, I like that answer. It was between I don't know. I see someone who still hasn't figured out who they are and what they want, and maybe I am a survivor. I've been through so much shit and I'm still holding on. I think maybe the bottom one. We are a survivor. I've been through shit and we got our throat slit by our pervy stepdad. I got too many wires wrapped around me.
I've been through so much shit.
She can't read, point at her and laugh. Ha ha. Just a big fan of the band Survivor. I'm actually a Survivor main on Dead by Daylight, so that was also why I picked that.
He fought till the end.
Straightforward is nice.
And when he died,
No wishy-washy
I promised
answers
him
around
I'd do
here.
the same. I'd fight for my dreams and make them real. And be the person he'd want me to grow into. A decent human being. But what does it matter now? I can't turn back the time.
Or can you?
No.
May I
but
introduce you to my candles?
With my help, there is still something you can do. Let's take a little walk, shall we?
The visuals are gorgeous. Like, actually gorgeous. Don't you think? This game looks stunning. Can we move? Oh, we can. I don't know where... I'm waiting for a part to, like, save it so that I can finish up. But it all feels a bit like things are happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, this would be a weird place to start up next time.
Memory of your life. Pretty dreadful, even for my standards.
What's he doing to Beth?
I believe he will drown her, Lorelai. You'd like to stop that
Oh,
man,
thank you, Dim. I was just
wouldn't
about to
you?
do that.
Yeah.
Queen of Maggots
But
looking
how?
like a dungeon, a darkest
too
dungeon
late.
boss. Oh, hit her with a shovel.
And what if
Silent
I told
spot.
you that it was not?
Art style is unique and vivid for sure. I love white and
What?
red as a color combo. I think it's really striking and beautiful. So this is
I'll
really
bring
appealing to
you
me.
back to life.
There are
You'll
multiple
carry on
levels.
right from where you died.
Starting with the honest mate.
Then
Little Jesus
you
blood
can
shit,
pull
calling yourself a
Bethany
survivor
out
to show
of that
resilience
evil
and a will to
man's
keep surviving.
fingers.
That's so true.
Sounds good.
I think it was the
doesn't
best answer. Yeah, let's go back and get revenge. Hello?
And you really can do that?
Hi Alec,
Most
how are you?
certainly.
Yes, this is there's a trilogy and this is the third.
I'll pay it.
It's nothing really. I just want you to fetch something for me.
Yeah, this is the third one. We didn't play the first one.
Alright, what is it?
Can I tell you about the glory of the Japanese flag? It is very striking, the Japanese
Final
flag, isn't it?
ingredient for my
The colours.
stew. A fin of shark. Just a slice.
See, this might be a
Really?
nice place to save
You want
before
me
she
to kill a
sends us on our odd journey.
Oh, there's one already dead not far from here.
Where?
Look for the lonely seashore.
There we go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Cool. Right. Sorry guys, I went over a bit longer than I usually do. It is a very hot day today. I am boiling and it's, what time is it? It's quite late at night. Like I've, yeah, 10:45 here. Shark fin soup, unethical. Yeah. I mean, I know you're going to bring me back from the dead queen of maggots, but hey ho. I draw the line at unethical, dude. Cool. Alec enters the stream. Perfect timing to quit. Perfect time to end stream. Sorry, Alec. It's close to 1 AM. My dude, you should be in bed. My work here is done. Never had shark. Would try it. I don't think I would. I don't think I would. I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to stuff like that. I'm a fussy eater, you might say. You might say it. You might not. Cool. Right, I'm going to finish up there, ladies and gents. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for just having a chat with me, spending the night with me. It's been lovely, lovely, lovely. I will be back on Friday and we're going to play some more of this. I am going to send you over to a couple of friends of mine actually who are streaming right now, and we can go say hi. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. We'll play some more Lorelai. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I need to say thank you as well for some of the support this evening, because my goodness, you guys have been generous. Hang on. I'd try punching a shark in the face. Thank you for the stream. Good talks all around. Fun as always. I know, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Had whale, so shark, step down. The morality ladder. Spuda, yeah, no, thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. It's been nice to see you. Nice and chill, thank you. We do go for a chill vibe. Do you have a tongue twister that you'd like me to do, or are you? Or shall I do unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York? I can't do it. I tried. There was an attempt. Just keep in mind that shark fins are mostly harvested off the live sharks and people dumped her back in the ocean. I've been so busy chatting, I forgot to give you a Moomin fact again. Oh, it's okay, Fugari. Maybe we'll have an extra big one next stream. Who you calling Anik? You? Obviously. Or you. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Finch Charming and to Billy. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Sinner, thank you for the host. Pika, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it if you're still here. Dark Side Up as well, coming in with raid. That was amazing. And Bratato Pizza, what a name. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And rude. And guys, just thank you for hanging out, having a chat. It's always so lovely to hang out with all of you. Yeah. I will chat to you all tomorrow. Probably in the Discord, as a lot of you are in there. Sorry, I'm trying to set up the raid as I'm ending. I'll probably chat in Discord. I might be on Dead by Daylight tomorrow, so if anyone wants to play Dead by Daylight, let me know. I will happily play some. You are very welcome. No, thank you for dropping by, Billy. I appreciate it. Thank you. And enjoy Pokemon. Enjoy some Pokemon. Use your damn emotes. I mean, it was only a tier 1 sub. Don't thank him that much. No, it was very kind of you guys, or you to gift you guys an emote, a sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, have a good one. I'm gonna send you. Should I stream Dead by Daylight? I'd like to. I just worry that people won't enjoy watching Dead by Daylight, but maybe. I would love to stream some Dead by Daylight, but as I say, I know people prefer to watch me play like story games and stuff, and that's fine. But yeah, I just don't want to. Oh, did I do it wrong? Shit. Sorry. There you go. It should work now. But yeah.